I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Sounds good. Stream's looking good on this side here.
All right. So in game, it looks like their players are in, but they haven't quite yet assigned themselves alter team. But anyway, welcome to our Splitgate inaugural tournament. I hope to host more of these in the future, and I'm a little bit nervous.
No worries.
So this game is a very fast-paced game for those who are not familiar with this. Teams are going to be teleporting all over the place with their portals. You can't go everywhere with a portal. You can only go on those specially marked walls that are highlighted in a blue kind of hex pattern. But it does give the advantage of being able to teleport to wherever you need to pick up a special weapon or whatever that you need to be able to turn the tide in your favor for this game. So really excited to see how this turns out. We have some pretty good players that are in here. There's one player that's a diamond ranked, and then we got some other gold players that are set up in here. So we should see some pretty good competition.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Let's see. Are they all assigned to teammates?
Well, that is a good question. Looks like they're pretty well split across.
Okay, the game does appear to be starting, so we're going to jump over there.
Game
So I will have to apologize due to the way that the game is set up. I can only jump between 8 views, and I can't jump between all of them.
Alrighty, looks like we're starting on Atlantis. Ooh, early picks from the blue side there. They're getting a lot of early kills there from John Joker and Dillahan as well. Well, the red team is getting some good kills trading, but still is a pretty even mix here.
Interesting that they picked up the bat and the SMG. They're controlling the top right side of the map, trying to go and see if they can pick up any kills.
Gain the lead.
Right now there's a fight down in the bottom center with the SMG over the bat. And we also got a fight. Oh, wow, that was a good bat kill by Pan Jesus.
Ooh, that was indeed. Really good mix-up of two. It looks like it's pretty even so far. It looks like so far the blue team is doing a pretty good job here. But the red team is mixing it up as well, getting in the sides there. Looks like they're on a bit of a flanking route there. Oh, Pangasius, though. Nice pick into Donkel there. But John Jokers gets a good trade in. Holy smokes. Good back and forth battle here. Looks like that upper wave is cleared up at least by that one team. But this looks to be interesting to see how they're going to use these portals here.
It's a good position sitting up on top of that cube, but unfortunately there was 2 players there, and you're not going to win a fight against 2 when there's that much health that everybody has.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a tough spot to stay on for very long at least, although you can move around back and forth, but definitely going to be a tough one to stay alive with. Ooh, yeah. Nice pick from Wild right there, working with his teammate there, giving me President to stay alive there and push through the bottom. Although he's about to run into some enemies here. Danger close. Oh, and Nathan, nice pick into Wild right there. A little too close on the push and rotation. Teammate a little too slow to the ball. At least see John Jokers as well getting the pick up there. Very close to Nathan.
So far, it's a very close game. Both teams are playing well. They're rotating nicely and sticking together as teams. So, nice to see how this is.
Yeah, it's a pretty good flow back and forth. These teams are using the map pretty well to their full abilities, changing out weapons and using what they need to. Looks like Extreme Knight. Oh, wow. Nice pickup
There you
there.
go. The follow-up is going to get the kill. Ends up being a trade, but that's all we need.
Indeed, takes the little bit of a lead for the moment here. See if they can bring it back there. Nope, they are building up that lead. Grief picks up holy smokes as well. Oh, wow, a nice lead phone up. 5 kills now for this team here. Looking pretty strong for this early part of the game here.
Right now, good fight between Grief, but they smartly back off and try to use a portal. Wow, he shoots him through the portal. That's beautiful, and then he's getting rushed, and he's low HP. Plasma rifle is down. Let's see if he picks it up. That is a very strong weapon to carry with you into the game because you can do damage very quickly. The problem is that it is not a hit scan weapon. It takes time to travel. So he didn't pick it up, but I would have.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting weapon to use, especially with portals too, because you can change that distance of how far it throws by using those portals. You can close the gap or make it longer, depending on what you need to do there. So it's a couple different variants of the standard play there by using these special portals with Splitgates. Really awesome tech.
Yeah.
Although it looks like, interesting enough, aggressive play here from Donkel, but not going to come up big. Looks like Holy Smokes will take him out. Still a lead coming in for, I believe, Flex Seal.
Yeah, 10-point lead is pretty impressive. Let's see if they can hang on to it.
Looks like the teams are kind of spread out back and forth here. So he's going to make the major rotation.
Portal escape on whoever Grief is going against, and then he's getting pushed with half HP, but he's able to finish that fight.
Nice. Oh, looks like trades back and forth, but looks like Ping Me will get the final kill up there, keeping it a little bit closer, but still definitely far away. Oop, Grieve is on the flank, though. This is going to be a dangerous one. Ping Me, oh, look around. Oh, close. Oh, nice pickup from Ping Me. Takes out Grieve on the flank. Don't do ahead getting trades.
Yeah, that was a great shot with the sniper on that.
Yeah, that was a really, really close shot there and done very, very well.
Yeah, he was down to 6 HP, but his teammate was able to pick him up and get the trade, so...
Nice. That is indeed what they need to do.
Yeah, I know. Let's see if maybe anybody picks up that sniper and tries to engage as well.
Yeah.
Game changer. 65 damage to the body and obviously one-shot headshot, but...
Yeah, that is definitely very effective, especially on this map. Although it's a little bit tight in certain places, but definitely, if you can get the portals right, that sniper can be very devastating, especially if you're keeping a good rotation on that side there. Looks like Dullahan, a little bit of a kill streak there in the center, but definitely went on the side and ultimately was taken out by his enemies there on the flank. But still, it is pretty back and forth here. Although it definitely looks like Flex Seal has taken up a pretty good lead.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough to come back from. I mean, we're going up to 75 kills in this game mode, but when you got 15 or 16 point advantage over a team, that is a very hard deficit to come back.
Indeed. Although they're making a little bit of ways here. They have gotten some early kills, and they're winning some of these gunfights. A wild right on the other side here in the center. Oh, they trade, but Peng AC is able to trade that back up. Still ahead by at least 20 points. Oh, it's looking a bit of a brawl here in the center. Ultimately does clear up. It looks like it is a battle in the outside and center here.
Yeah, it looks like there's a scout rifle engaged through the center that both teams are going to back out at him. Oh, never mind. Comes back in. Wow, he's down to 5 HP.
A lot of options. He's able to survive. And, oh, Grieve, though, does get picked up. But at least Dullahan gets the trade onto Holy Smokes. Oh, Pengacius, nice pickups back and forth. It's a good trade. It's pretty even, Steven, but unfortunately 20 rounds up, 20 kills up at least for Flex Seal. Be tough to come back from, but definitely possible. They are running out of time.
Yeah. Donkel has the charge rifle. Let's see how this goes for him. This is a one-shot kill as long as you just hit anybody anywhere with it. So far, he's gotten 2 kills with it. Definitely doing good work for his team.
Yep, he has only one more shot with it, though, 25% damage, so you have to be very careful with it. He's going to get the kill. He will get it onto Nathan. That is how it should be done. It'll be a little bit until he gets another one, but definitely strong play there from, not play it, Dunkel. Oh, goes in for the beatdown, but no, indeed, it will not go in his favor. Good attempt, though, from Dunkel.
Wow. Panjesus just outside the sniper rifle with the scout, or was outsniped by a scout with a sniper rifle. Sorry.
A little bit surprising, but hey, you know, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, we've all had potato aims. It just happens.
Indeed, although it looks like, oh, extra midnight, though. Got the nice kill there, got after John. Got a good pick with that BFB.
Yeah, almost got the double kill. That would have been a pretty awesome play.
Yeah.
Real for sure.
Oh, definitely. As we see Grieve here on the flank and on the move. Goes for the pick against Holy Smokes. Battling it, finally gets the kill on the Holy Smokes. Took a while, but finally got that kill in there. It'll be clear up as well in the center. Another kill for him, but no, through the portal, Pengacius will get that pickup on a Grieve.
Yep, and we are 3 kills away from the end of this game. So everybody is going to be trying their hardest to see if they can pick up the last kill.
Indeed, looks like it's almost all set and done here. Now, it is a best of 3, I believe, so this is not the only game you'll see from these two teams, at least starting on. And yet is the final kill. Donko will get the beatdown onto Pangasius for the win on this first game here.
Wow, that was a really action-filled and high-paced, I guess you'd call it, or fast-paced. And it was a lot of great kills, and we got to see a lot of the skill weapons come into play. I would love to see another charge rifle event like how Donko used it in there. That was beautiful. So let's see. We're going to get ready for game 2. The teams should be moving over to, let me check what their map pick was.
I believe it is Atlantis and Stadium.
Yes, so we should be going over to Stadium.
Oh, that should be an interesting one to see with these two teams here. We saw some pretty good rotations from Flexsteel quite a bit, and a little bit more from, this is an Apex, but definitely Flexsteel had some good overall movement through the map, good rotations and flows, good weapon pickups as well. I think Stadium's going to be an interesting one to see, as they both were kind of going back and forth a little bit on the verticality aspect of it. I'm excited to see how Stadium's going to play with these two teams.
Yeah, and Stadium has a lot of great sight lines across the map that you could be shooting from every such angle. So even if you're camping out in one of the sides, there's still a lot of open windows that you can get into. There's a lot of portals that can be placed behind you that you could be shooting somebody in the back if they're camping too hard, as well as just doing a standard bum rush with a shotgun or an SMG. So it definitely is a very balanced and fun map that we could see a lot of action coming out of.
Definitely going to be a fun one to watch for both for the players and for us too. It's going to be a great game here on the second game here, once they get the map set over.
Yeah, it seems like one of them is the host, but is having a little bit of difficulty getting that set.
No worries. It's the first time for everybody, so we're all kind of figuring things out still. But so far, of what you've seen there, who do you think is your MVP for both teams?
Gosh, that's really tricky. Let's go look at the match stats real quick. I can pull those back up on the stream screen. Give me 1 minute. And so the Ping Me with the charge rifle has the highest score, but he only has 22 kills, which is a count total of both kills and assists, which means that while he's fragging out alone, he's not actually doing well with his team together. When you look at somebody like Grieve, who has 19 scores but has 28 total kills, it means that he has, like, what is that? 9 assists that he's rolling with. Oh, they are starting the next game. So
there we go.
I would like to say that Ping Me for the charge rifle is the MVP in the sense of that he's winning his ones, but I don't think that they're playing well as a team, and that's what's keeping them behind.
All right, indeed, I got to agree. Let's see if they can do it on this map, though. Stadium. Bit of an interesting, more balanced map perhaps in some ways, but a little bit more vertical in others. Oh, looks like Dom got the first pickup onto Magnasius, or Pagnasius. Murph will get the kill onto Gamer Gal now. Interesting lineup here on these players and of these combinations.
Had the charge rifle, but went for the portal, didn't quite pull it off.
Indeed, bit of a back and forth battle here. Looks like Flexsteel is indeed taking the lead here.
Seems to be a push coming in from the left side. And Jesus portals out. Extra Midnight is caught not looking, and then...
Oh! On a total killing spree here. Almost gets it. There you go. That is a killing spree for Ping Me. Or for Dillahan, excuse me. Amazing play there on the upper play. Went in through the flank and just mowed him down all back and forth.
Oh, yes. Sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time where everybody's low and you can just pick them all off. And here we go again with a nice flank. But there's 3 enemies there, and you're not going to win that fight if they all turn and look at you.
Indeed, too little too late. A good attempt, but unfortunately just bad placement and good teamwork. The other side there makes it tough to win. But it looks like John Jokers, though, is playing a good rotation. Going to go for the sniper rifle up in the top here. Perhaps, nope, going for the position instead. Fair enough. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice headshot onto Ping Me charge rifle. Takes the killing spree early on. Will he go for any more is the question. And he gets another headshot onto Nathan. That's 6 kills now. Will he go for more? Oh, taking some fire. Still in the fight, though. Still hunting. Will he get it? Oh, a little early. Oh, not the final kill, but still not bad. 4 rounds left. Can he get the shot? Meanwhile, Flex still done a bit of a lead here. 5 kills. Nice headshot as well from Ping Me. Oh, at least from John Joker there onto Ping Me. He's playing a good spot there. Going for the shot to Nathan. Body shot, and finally the final headshot there. That is out of ammo. And yes, he'll finally get picked up by Ping Me charge rifle. That is 7 kills for John Jokers there on that life.
Now it seems they're trying to control the center of the map, which is always a difficult place because you are super out in the open on that SMG or shotgun spawn over there. And they're going to get picked off. I know there's only 1 player left, and both of them are down through good shots.
Indeed, it's going to be a challenge to hold that center. It is a valuable spot, but equally is exposed as well. So you got to be on your A game if you're going to be up there and try to survive. But it looks like it's a bit of rotation back and forth here. Looks like the other team is kind of coagulated into one general top spot there, which means the flanks are going to be very, very careful. Dolhan could get some big kills here. Going in big, but no, Nathan beats him down. Says, no, not today. At least just yet. Pangasius also gets the beat down onto John Joker's trying to sneak through from behind. They're working together, though, taking up this upper side, taking strong control of it. Although Pygmy is dangerously low on health, and there you go. The flank from Dolahan will end that just there. Ooh, though, Dolahan and John Jokers, though, working together on the top side. Just cleared out for the moment. And now they work together on the bottom side here. They push the red side building down and below.
Yeah, John Jokers stood out a little bit too long trying to secure that kill on Gamer Girl and ended up getting put down himself. Although he was able to confirm the assist through his teammate. Definitely need to learn to back up. And you just don't have enough HP to keep checking that window.
Exactly. You got to keep your health in mind. It is a very important part of the game and part of the battle, of course. You got to be able to rotate and move around when you need to and have your teammates to support you. Although it looks like we have an entire team in one spot here up in the red building.
Yep. John Jokers has a sniper rifle again. He's hit one shot, but he missed the other one. His name was kill. Hits 2 shots. Both again not able to secure the kill. Although his teammates come in and get the assist for him. And they appear to be mopping up that red base.
They have indeed wiped it out pretty well with a nice solid flank there. It's Skull support from the top side and the bottom side, pushing through, flanking through. Good assists, good kills, and it's going to be the lead forming up for Flexiel. 42-39, about to be 43. Oh, make that 30 as Nathan gets the beat down onto John Jokers. Gamer Gal takes up Murph, and Dunkel get the pick and trade onto Gamer Gal.
Seeing some really good portal plays now where people are porting right behind each other and getting flanks, and they're not expecting it. It's kind of freaking somebody out. Sometimes you shoot the wall just to make sure that you still got bullets in your gun.
Oh yeah, definitely going to happen sometimes for sure, as it is very hectic and pretty crazy sometimes. Easy loser count. Oh, railgun's picked up by John Jokers. From sniper to railgun. Let's see what he can do here. He can get some work done. Oh, nice pickup onto Gamer Gal. Fast play from behind onto Nathan as well. Huge flanks coming in from John Jokers. A double kill.
That was
a Midnight. Oh, collateral. Wow.
What did I just watch? That was so incredible. He just took out like 6 people. He's so hyped up that he still had the charge rifle in his hands. He didn't know what to do. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is definitely on fire now. That is for sure.
That is
able
going
to wipe the floor.
Reel. Holy cow. Gosh.
Wow.
All my hours of playing Splitgate, I've never done anything that cool with the charge rifle. Woo.
5 minutes.
Oh, just wait. We're going to see even more of that now. From behind again. This pickup from John Jokers.
I might have to change my opinion to John Jokers being MVP.
At least for this game, definitely going to be the MVP, at least for his team. Although equally, pretty good spread across the across board for the red team, but just definitely John Jokers pulling ahead with a huge lead up there. Only 1 kills from Dolahan, but still just solid teamwork and solid play there from the Flex Steel side. Definitely going to secure a victory here. 67 kills, only 75 to win, so it is almost over at this point. Red team bringing it back a little bit, but definitely has a long way to go to win this one. Not looking likely, but anything is possible. They could come back in for the win, but it's going to take some amazing work there. And teamwork.
You couldn't said it, but it looks like the sniper's up again. Donkel has picked it up this time. Let's see what he could do with it.
All right, he's in a strong spot here, going for the red base.
Oh, he's
Instead of the blue base this time. Oh, John Jokers getting some kills here. 3 kills with the shotgun. Just wiping the floor up in the top there. Ooh, with Donkel, he's picking the Pagnesius as well. Oh, he's on the hunt.
Nope, there.
Uh-oh.
Might be confused. Oh, no.
Oh, a little bit of hectic action here. Oh, going in for the play here. Oh, Jokers will end it on a killing spree with that shotgun. No ammo. Not a problem. Gets the kill in, gets the win. 30 kills in total, dropping a 30 bomb. John Jokers, definitely your MVP for Flexiel.
30 kills and only 6 deaths. That is incredible gameplay. Wow.
Indeed. And I believe that is the win for that team in total as they won the previous game. So they will go on to the grand finals. The other team will go into the losers final here, game 3 in just a bit.
Yep, and so we'll get that all set up. I'm going to have to jump over, probably leave you to talk for a little bit while I get all the teams coordinated for the next game.
Sounds good. All right, so what an action-packed game we just saw there. Really good plays from on Stadium there and on Atlantis. Really, really good rotations from everybody on the side there. Both teams really had a good flow there, but it really was Flexiel having strong kill ability and strong assisting ability. That was so essential, having that ability to take the kills when you need to, go for the flanks when you don't need to, or when you can, and being able to just kind of use all of your kind of powers and abilities in that way was very, very effective. Portal placement was a little bit interesting. I saw some good stuff here and there, some good control, generally speaking, but most people were kind of running around bashing people, having a good time, which is indeed the point of this tournament. It is for fun. It is to win, of course, but it is also to have a good time, which it looks like everybody was having, no matter what team you're playing on. Definitely saw a lead coming in from Flex Seal, opposed to This Is an Apex, but still, GG's well played to both teams. All the players did a great job. Everyone had a good time. Of course, a couple people definitely having a little bit above on kills, but still not bad by any means. So, a fantastic job, in my opinion. So everyone's doing great. Next up is going to be Team 1 and 2. That is GWS and Pentomo and Snail playing up on some interesting maps for sure of these two teams and of these combos here. I'm going to go for, I think GWS are going to take the first game, maybe even game 2, maybe take it to a game 3, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Pentomo, there's some good players in there too, although GWS has some strong fraggers in there. You have Gator, you have Serendipity, Stick the Figure, Aphin, and Worrisome. Pretty strong lineup there. Particularly Pentomo and Snail running Bog, KB, KJT, Les, and Snail. Les especially is one to watch out for. She's definitely going to be your MVP. Maybe game 1, probably game 2, and most definitely game 3 for sure. Really strong fragging ability, strong headshots on the sniper rifle there. Really, really strong plays. It's going to be a fantastic game to watch in just a bit once it's ready to go here as we get the teams lined up, get everything figured out, and then that'll be the start of it. So until then, it's going to be an interesting one. And of course, we got to mention the fashion aspect of Splitgate, of course, the skins. Pretty wide selection. A couple people running the default Daniels, but still, some pretty good mix of colors and combinations here. No one coordinated outfit for sure, although Dual Hand does have a pretty good mix there on the Rainbow Translucent. I believe that's the original one from the Legacy release there. So, for fun facts at least, and for fun, cool stuff. Been an interesting tournament so far. Pretty good mix of battles and of players, although definitely Splitgate is an interesting game to cast for sure. Where there's so much hectic vertical battles and side battles where when one team especially game 2 as we saw there, we saw that good combination of teams working together, people syncing together, getting kills together, whether it's one person gets all the damage done, the other person comes in for the assist and gets those kills in for the team. That's super essential to win there. And we saw a little bit of that game 1, but especially game 2, we really saw the teams kind of figuring out how to play together. Which, of course, if you're watching this in the future, is going to be the main thing to watch out for, is making sure you work together to get the kills. Either one person is your support player, getting the kills, getting at least the action, or most of the damage done, and the other person comes in to kind of sweep up the extra kills, because a lot of the times, we're seeing fast plays and early kills on some of the direct battles. 1v1s are usually pretty good. 2v2s can be a struggle for sure, but I definitely think we're going to see solid teamwork is going to be the essential thing to win this one, and it really comes down to just having somebody who can sweep up the ashes, get most of the damage done, because someone who can sweep, or having somebody who can just go in there, frag, go crazy, go ham, and just wipe the floor. So when they're both even in skill, I think we're going to see team play really come up a lot stronger. We saw some good plays there from, of course, that was, I believe, John Jokers, who did a lot of solid plays there with the charge rifle on game 1 and game 2, especially with that railgun with an amazing collateral and subplay there. It really comes down to just knowing how to play, how to move, and it really is just all down to that, I think, for the even teams. So weapon selection wise, we saw pretty good use of carbine. AR was pretty well used, but definitely the carbine getting some solid headshots on everybody from just about everyone. The AR did some pretty good work too, although SMG's not used too much there, which is pretty surprising, especially considering Atlantis is a pretty good map for that. You have really good side rotations with little smaller maps and locations. They can really do a lot of solid work there, but the charge rifle, especially on game 1 there, John Joker's getting some good work there on that play and on that position. Although game 2, a bit of an interesting mix back and forth. Mostly the carbine, had a little bit of shotgun, some other kind of fun BFB uses too. So it's a little hectic, a little more action-packed, but for sure, I think in the future, in these upcoming games, we're going to see teamwork being an essential factor when both teams are of equal skill. Of course, if somebody's stronger on one side than the other, they can kind of help facilitate kills. The other team kind of supports, or the other players, at least in that team, support. But equally, it's going to be a fantastic one upcoming very soon as the teams get ready to go here. In the meantime, I think we'll take it to a break here. So when we come back, we will have game 2. It will be, of course, Team GWS versus Pentomo and Snail. Unfortunately, Snail is one of the other ones from a different Discord, I believe. Let's see if I can pull up which one he was from, or they are from, excuse me. They were from the main NijiCORD Discord. Interesting. Instead of being from the other ones, I believe the rest of the team is from the Pentomo group. That is Petra Green's main fan Discord. Of course, everybody in this tournament is from the fan Discord section of the NijiCORD EN kind of fan groups, of course. Not officially, but just for fun, of course. So this is all kind of a bit of a get-together, having some fun times, have some good plays here. And it should be interesting once they play together. But until then, we'll be right back with the next round.
Well, all right. We had a little bit of a hiccup there where it seems like one of the players from Team 2, let me see if I can remember their name so I can call them by the proper name, wasn't able to make it. And so we're trying to get somebody in. It looks like we have a last-minute substitution through the player named of AnCat, and is going to come in and help Pentomo and Snail see if they can win this out. So let's see if they get into the game. I think they're launching everything right now. So, technical difficulties that always come along with hosting a tournament and making sure that everybody's available. Unfortunately, these things do happen. Nothing we can do.
Exactly. That is sometimes how it goes, and things come and they go, and sometimes you got to have a little bit of delays. That is just kind of how the cookie crumbles and how things end up being sometimes. But in any case, it should be an interesting team here, an interesting battle here between these two teams. Who do you think is going to take this game one?
Honestly, I don't want to say I have any bias towards the Solen server because those guys that is my home, but I have played with them quite a fair amount, and I would honestly be very worried about how they play. They have a guy in their team named, well, aptly Worry, and you should be worried about him because if you could see the lobby, he's actually a diamond player, but it looks like AnCat is also a diamond player, so this should be really interesting to see how this plays out.
It should be an interesting one to see for sure.
But it looks like everybody is in the lobby. It's just a matter of getting everybody to stop being scared and launched the game. Gator does appear to be crying. He had a little bit of a rough night last night, and so I don't know if he's fully recovered from that. If you guys aren't a member of the Lens server, there was a bottle of, it looked like whiskey of some sort, a potato, rice, and ketchup. None of it ended well.
Yeah, that sounds like an interesting time for sure.
Maybe not how I would spend my Friday night, but certainly one way to do it.
Definitely an interesting one for sure. So, looks like we're starting on a pretty interesting map, of course. Spooky Stadium.
Yeah, Stadium again. We just watched that game last night, or not last night, last game. And that was a really, really fun one to watch. There was a lot of action going on, especially with the charge rifle and the sniper. And so I'm hoping that with these teams, we see similar action going on.
Mm-hmm. Would you happen to have the access? Excuse me.
Oh, right. Let me communicate that information to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic.
All right. We are in game finally.
Game starts in.
Oh boy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team deathmatch.
Alright, looks like we're starting off the pretty interesting battle here. Looks like the red team there is making a pretty good lead there. KJ with the first pickup and a double kill onto Afin as well. Definitely getting an early start there for the Petra side there. We'll see what GWS are able to do on this flank here. Oh, Les, nice pickup onto Worrisome. But will not be worrying too much, at least as BirdQuest. Double kill onto Serendipity and Stick the Figure on the backside there as Gator gets a kill onto ANCAP. Bit of a back and forth, but definitely looks like the Pentomo are taking the lead here against GWS.
Yeah, that was a very, very strong start for Pentomo, and they were able to go out there and use their portals effectively to get shots from behind the enemies as well as do portal in flanks. Definitely contrary to what I was expecting, but let's see if GWS can pull out of this.
Yeah, it's not looking great for the chances right now. So far, we really are seeing the Pentomo working really well together. Strong fragging, strong ability, strong teamwork on the flanks and pushes here. It's going to be very difficult for GWS to stay alive here. They're working together as strong as they can, but unfortunately, from behind, they're finally taking some control of the upper area here. But it really has been a strong showing of the Pentomo. Strong fragging ability and strong aiming ability. Oh, another shot as well from ANCAP on to Stick the Figure. It's going to be a tough one. Oh, and ANCAP and Kilbasa able to take out Worry and Gator. Definitely not looking great for the chances here. Already up a huge amount of kills here for the Pentomo.
What it is, they really need to calm down, focus on playing the game, get back together as a team, and see if they can come back from this deficit. Right now, it seems like they're on the back foot and they're nervous. They're worried about how they're going to come back from this, and it's showing in their playstyle. Not able to hit the shots, they're not able to get the confirmed kills. Going down solo.
Indeed, it looks like Gator did get a pick up on a BirdQuest, and Stick the Figure will take out Kilbasa on that right side flank, but still has a lot of the other maps to worry about there. The other team is working together to get some locations to get some good weapons in. But it's going to be a chance for them to hold on to this upper spot here. Looks like we see the other team there, the Pentomo, working together on the right side, going for a bit of a split push here. Still, GWS is hanging on the top side there, not looking to make any mistakes just yet. They have the ground. They're staying firm. They're trying to avoid portals, but it's going to be a tough one here. KJ, coming up in the front here, going for the play. Oh, and BirdQuest double kill on the Gator and a friend from behind. Oh, and it's going to be a wipe. Serendipity gets one kill, but it's just not enough, unfortunately. Worrisome. The only one to escape that push on the top side there. Although not for long, as KJ with the charge weapon. Oh, able to escape with plasma rifle, but from behind, Stick the Figure, going for the kill. Will he get it? No. Able to escape with his life for now. Oh, but from the backside, Worry will actually take out KJ on the flank. A good pick up and trade there. But still a 10-round, 10 kill difference. At least definitely be a tough one to come back from, but is getting better. At least for GWS.
Yeah, they've kept it to 10. They've stopped the bleeding. The problem is, though, is they got to turn it around. They got to start getting back those kills and start bringing that so close together. Now they're staying with that 10 deficit. Trade for a trade every time is going to get you the win when you're down by 10. Exactly.
They're going to have to go for something a little bit different in approach and strategy here to break through the lines of this Pentomo side. But it's going to be a challenge for sure. Definitely they can do it, but it's going to be a tall order. If anybody can do it, though, it might just be GWS here. They're playing good. They have a lot of solid teamwork, though. Really good team cohesion here. But the Pentomo aim is a little bit stronger right now at the moment. But a friend from behind could be the kill here. Oh, but no. Les will take out a Fen on the flank. And Gator will take out BirdQuest on that push. Although Gator double kill onto Les as well on the top side here. They're taking some control here. But again, it's still even. 20-30.
Oh, some great shots by Gator, but unfortunately he gets taken out after the team confirms the kill. Charge rifle does appear to be in play, but it's not enough to save him as he's taken out by the like to call it, the plasma rifle.
It pretty much is an all-star at this point. It's a fantastic weapon, but definitely one that takes a little bit of skill to use and a little bit of timing, of course. Equally a bit of a battle here on the top side as we see both teams basically using the same portal to shoot it back and forth here across the sides. But it's relatively even, although a bit of a lead for, of course, the Pentomo still up by 1 kill from the 10 from previously. But so far, a bit of a trade as well. Serendipity has pick into less. But we get an opening here.
Birdquest tried for the flank, but Afen did have that plasma rifle and was able to take him down. Another flank tried by Ancat, but it is taken out by Worry.
Indeed, on the bottom side here. Gator, nice pick as well into less on the top side. But KJ still holding the top side here, battling a dangerous close spot here. At least it is GWS clearing portals.
Yeah, he jumped out. He was able to get out of there. But man, it is getting technical there. They only have so many of those grenades to close portals before they're going to run out, and then they will be bum rushed again, just like the last time they tried to hold the base like this.
Indeed, they can try it, but they also are picking up. It looks like they're picking up grenades from possibly enemies as well to keep it going.
Yeah.
But there's only so many that they can pick up there.
They really are starting to turn it around. If you look right now, it's 33 to 36, which is pretty incredible coming back from that 10 kill deficit.
Oh, and actually, nice killing spree for Kate for Stick the Figure there, excuse me. Getting a lot of good pills there on the top side, able to lock down the angle.
Yeah, it was beautiful portal work. Put himself in position for that flank. That was a good escape.
Very, very strong rotations here. Killbasa from behind. Oh, actually, Stick the Figure going for the kill into Killbasa. Hunting them down and will get that kill onto him. The player has to watch out from behind. Oh, teamwork will ultimately win out. Birdquest will get that pick on Stick the Figure. But Serendipity gets the trade on this into Birdquest.
Or he did just pick up the shotgun, so now
Gain the
nope, he
lead.
gets taken out. Let's see if they pick up the shotgun. They do. So Ancat now has a shotgun, so let's see what he can do with it.
Indeed, this should be an interesting one to watch for sure.
Yeah, I mean, when you can use the portal to get yourself right on top of an enemy, just like that, you be able to do a lot of damage really quick. It only has 3 rounds in that shotgun, but it is a one-shot kill if you do it correctly. You can easily squad wipe somebody with it. Wow, they have the sniper. He takes a body shot.
Did they get rid of the portal is the question, though. Ancap had a good portal spot there. Oh, get the pickup onto Gator. Low on health, though. Has to be very careful. Gonna go for the play here. Gonna go for the push. This is gonna be a tough one. Here comes the play from Ancap with the shotgun. Get the pick on the Stick the Figure. He's gonna go for 2. He's gonna take the 1 and run. Opts to just play it safe instead. That's a good call to make. You're actually seeing the pre-position there. Oh, going for the play here. Oh, good portal block as well. You can see them kind of chewing through the grenades. Here comes the play. Shotgun kill. Oh, dude, double kill. Oh, a solid play from Ancat on the top side. Going for 3. Trying to take out Serendipity. No, it's going to be traded by KJ. Ultimately taken out, at least, with the assist. So, strong play there from Ancat there with the shotgun. Oh, nice pick as well. Oh, dude, Stick the Figure. Going for a collection agency here. Let's see what Ancat can do. Already up 22 kills, the most for his team. Going for the play here against Last. Can he get the kill is the question. Going for the shotgun kill once again through the portal. Oh! Out of time, unfortunately whiffs, but still not bad at all. 7 kills is pretty strong for his team.
That was beautiful work with the shotgun. He was able to really turn the tide. Like we were just talking about how they were close and score, and then he was able to turn around with those double kills with the shotgun as well as just general doing damage with his assault rifle. So
yeah, it was a strong play there, a strong performance from his side there. Unfortunately, it is up now 10 points once again for the Pentomo compared to the GWS, so they kind of lost that lead a bit. They can bring it back, but they're going to have to work all the way out and actually figure out what to do here to break through the strap and build up a lead. Had it back, but looks like they've lost it once again.
Right, nice double kill.
Here's the kills. Nice, that was a fast play and big kills there from the top side. Worrisome, actually able to get a lot of big kills here with that SMG. Going for the play against Ancat, but not going to get it just yet. Only 15 to win for the Pentomo, at least on game 1 here. It's looking pretty strong for the chances.
Strafe battle with Ancat, unfortunately Worry loses that, but Ancat only has 9 HP. That's always a rough one.
Indeed, it's tough to have to rotate out of those battles, but you're not going to win if you try it, so you have to be careful and play it safe. Oh, it looks like Birdquest, they're getting pushed quite a bit. Going to go for the play here with those portals. Cycling through there, going to shoot the shot, almost getting the kill there. Going to go for the play. Nice pick up onto Stick the Figure running away. Not going to get it just in time, but it is very, very close.
Yeah, that's what I talk about when you run out of grenades. You can only close those portals for so long, and then when you absolutely need to close the portal, all of a sudden you're stuck out of position. And he's just going to come through the portal when he sees that you're low. Wow, Stick just picks up a
nice pick.
Charge rifle.
That was fantastic play there. Danger close. It is effective at all ranges, including point blank. Going for the player against Birdquest. Going for the shot. Is on a good rotation. He's going through the flank through. Enemy right in his face, but gets the pick instead. Thankfully, there's no team killing, because that would have been definite collateral.
I think he just kidnapped him. He put his portal down and the enemy ran through his own portal. That was a kidnap.
Yeah. Indeed it was. That is what you want to see, at least. It is not too many left, though, for the Pentomo to win. It's going to be a tough one for them to bring it back, but they have the potential. It is close enough. They can bring it in for the win here if they do something a little bit magical, perhaps. They are still stuck in the red base. But the other team is working well. Only a minute left remaining, so it is running out of time here.
So last charge rifle shot, able to pick up a kill with it, but he needs to get rid of it.
Exactly. He does have that assault rifle right there to pick up from a teammate.
Yeah, he grabbed a carbine, but it looks like both teams are playing really passively right now because they don't want to swing the game here at the end with their death.
Indeed, nobody wanted to make any big mistakes. Let's see what they can do. Oh, and Cat, though, nice pick and stick the figure, but gets traded by Serendipity. It is 69 to 67. This is totally winnable for GWS.
I know, they are looking like they could have a comeback.
It's 1 kill away. Oh, 5 kills remaining for Pentomo. Only now 4 for the win. Here comes the spray down, the beat down. Stick the figure, trying to get this last kill. No, it's going to be a tough one. 71-73. Only 2 remaining for the Pentomo to win this one. 71 for the GWS. It is right there. Who is going to take the win? We don't know just yet, but it's going to be a crazy one for sure. And Cat gets the pick on the Gator, and the final kill will go to Ancat with a double kill onto Stick the figure for the win. Double headshot for victory. GG, well played.
Man, that was a very, very close game. There was many times, though, where we were looking like, wow, looked like that GWS was going to get stomped, but they kept coming back from those 10 kill deficits. Now, obviously, if they can play like that the whole game, then we wouldn't have to worry about this, but man, I was really on the edge of my seat that whole time.
Yeah, that was a fantastic game early on set. What's interesting is GWS had a good game plan, had a good kind of set in mind of what they wanted to do, but the problem is the Pentomo had the strong fragging ability, and I think they kind of played into that advantage, going, oh, the team's not going to do this, we'll try this stuff. And they just ultimately had the strong double kind of, one person gets all the kill, gets most of the damage done, and the other person comes in for the flank for the kill. That happened a lot on the Pentomo, way more than we saw on, at least in the beginning, from GWS.
Oh, totally. I completely agree. They were using their portal and their team play very effectively to be able to go and secure those kills and be able to get out and escape to keep their lives, to not give a kill back to GWS to be able to come back. So, well played.
Indeed, that was a strong fragging and strong playing. Although it looks like we have our second caster in. Renee, you there?
Maybe? We're not sure
Maybe?
yet.
Oh, almost.
Maybe she's a little
shy. That's okay. Looks like there's some possible technical difficulties, but I'm sure she'll be back in just a second. No worries. So there's some technical difficulties. We'll get that fixed up in just a second. When she's ready to go, you'll definitely hear it coming, that's for sure. Should be an interesting time for sure with the next person here. Extra kind of pair of eyes and extra voice in the course. The mix helps it kind of make it a little more understandable, more things going on. It is pretty crazy in there for Splitgate.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it. I'm trying to cast and then host the tournament and jump between all these views and everything. And my brain, well, it's already strained enough as it is just to breathe. So I'm having difficulties.
I can only imagine. Running on extreme overdrive, I can only imagine. It is definitely mad and crazy trying to keep up with all these different teams pushing through, get the action done, getting things going on. It is going to be a bit of a wild ride. Although I think the next map should be an interesting one to see.
We're waiting to confirm what their pick is. It looks like that it's going to come through for Atlantis, so
ooh.
Just need to see that one again, like our first match. It's a very fun one.
Indeed. We should be going back under the sea, back into Atlantis. Although the first game we saw a pretty wide mix there of strategies. I think this map, though, especially with these two teams, the way they battle and work together, should be very interesting to watch the flow of players here.
Yeah, there's not going to be as easy a place to hold up in a map like they were doing previously, like in the top of the base. So let's see how they get to playing this one, because we are about to start.
4, 3.
Indeed, here we are already into the round here.
Team deathmatch.
All right, let's see what these teams are going to do here on Atlantis now. This is game 2. The Pentomo did win game 1 here, so they have to just get 75 kills to win and go to the grand final to win against to battle against Flexion, possibly for the win, but we'll see how they play up. Because the first kill is going to go to the Pentomo of NCAT, and indeed BirdQuest getting some kills as well as Killbassa brings up to 2 kills.
BirdQuest has picked up the sniper rifles. Let's see if he can hit anything with these. It is a pretty
Indeed.
cramped map with long hallways, so it is difficult to use the sniper, but sometimes you can land a body shot and then finish off with an assault rifle.
Indeed, and unfortunately, he is on a bad rotation now. He's not going to find anybody just yet. Although he's actually putting up a good spot here with the portal to kind of bounce through if need be.
Yeah,
but so far, both teams are pretty passive.
They're both worried about how last game went, and they're both trying to not make mistakes. And the problem is that slows the game down a little bit. It makes it a little harder for us to watch as viewers because we all want to see them run into each other. But nothing much we can do. Hopefully it changes.
Exactly. Indeed, they are playing for the win. They are playing all out, and KJ will actually worry Wilson will get the pick up onto KJ from behind there with a nice portal placement and good counter portal. Oh, he eats a grenade to the face, able to escape with that plasma rifle, but still dangerously close on health. They have located each other, and they're now battling it out up on this backside here on the blue side of the base. Then Atlantis here going for the push. Going for the shot and get the killing spree onto Kilabasa as Afen takes out Birdquist and Stick the Figure will take out NCAT on that push.
I didn't know that you could get behind that couch where Nathan was sitting, or NCAT was sitting.
Oh, interesting.
So
Yeah, it's pretty
Double
big.
kill.
didn't work out for him then, but maybe it'll work out for him later in the game if he tries it again. Who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. We did see another pickup from Worrisome on that flank with the plasma rifle, although he's out of ammo now, so he's going to have to switch to something else. But going to go for the big play here, gets the beat down to kill Bassa, able to take out the last remaining players from that red team, staying alive now. It is up 5 kills for GWS.
Hello, am I coming through all right?
Yes,
yep,
we
they're
can
coming
hear
through.
you. Let me see
There
if
we
I can
go.
turn you up. You seem a little quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, everyone. My wires were unplugged.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Although it looks like it's a bit of a battle here. Afen will get the beat down onto NCAT, going for the pick and trade, but it's going to be a killing spree for Gator now, up on the top side here. Going for the kill against Last. Does actually will get it. That's 6 kills now for Gator on this push here. From behind, trying to escape, but Birdquest denies the push, denies the saving. It's going to be 16-12 still. Definitely a big lead coming in for GWS. At least a little bit of a bigger lead than last time. Only 4 kills, but that is more than before.
I don't think they were ever in the lead in the last game. Maybe only by 1 kill. So it's nice to see
Yeah,
them
they
actually.
were ahead about like 1 to 3 kills last game.
Oh,
Yeah.
but not for long because then they obviously ended up in the deficit by. You know what?
Yeah,
That's a tough word.
Yeah, certainly. I
Definitely.
think it's actually, looking at the Freeview, what's happening is that GWS are starting to change up how their players are positioned. Because in the last game, GWS had one group of 3 and then just 2 stragglers kind of going off on 1-1. Whereas the Pentomos were playing kind of a 3-2. So they had one group of 3 and one group of 2 grouping up together. So what was happening was that the 2 players playing individually were getting picked off a lot more often than the other 3. And once they got those 2 kills, they just collapsed in on the other 3 players.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Good assessment. I mean, obviously, team shooting is really critical in this game because you do have a fair amount of health. So if you're able to shoot with multiple guns, you can do that damage much faster, and you're not going to win a trade against 2 or 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Killing spree.
And like
Exactly.
right now, you can see Worry and Cell Individual are playing relatively close to each other while oh, okay, now it's Stick Worry and Cell Individual beside each other, whereas Gator and Athan were near each other, and then it's now the Pentos are actually more spread out, with Anka,
Yeah.
Kalabasa, and Les being more close to each other, and KJT and Birdquest.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting mix-up here, and a bit of a change in approach here. But it looks like GWS might be a little bit more comfortable on Atlantic than Stadium, as it looks like a whole bit of a stack up here, though, from the Pentomos, all in one spot here, down against GWS in the
that's
right side corner. There's like a little bit of madness here. It is all into one little room here. That is the VIP spot, but they have to be very careful. They can get flanked from behind, and indeed we see some enemy portals in position. It could be very dangerous here.
Push.
Here comes the plays. Who's going to get it? Killbasa gets the pick into Afen.
Oh my gosh.
But
there's
Cell and Gator
4 or
still
5
holding.
men in all
Yeah, that's
one
4 of
room.
them in
Yeah, it is a bit of a cluster here. They are all working together.
Lost is in center, and that's Anka in the middle right now.
Yeah, and Gator nice pickup as well onto Lost Less there, but fortunately not enough for the kill, at least to survive. Get traded at least, but still, it is 28-20. The lead going to GWS. Looking fairly strong here. All right, looks like we're seeing a good push up from, almost from Afen there. Getting some damage done, but it's still going to be alive. Oh, but Killbasa will get the flank in from behind onto Afen there. But Gress getting stick figure as well. Oop. Looks like we saw Gator going for a shot there towards, it looks like that was NCAT. But so far the teams are pretty well rotated now across the sides here. see what strategy they're generally kind of using. It looks like it's a 2v2 on the bottom here. KJ and Birdquest battling out against Gator and Worrisome.
Blitz dropping in from above, taking out
Ooh.
Gator.
Yeah, that's a huge play and read there. Oh, from behind. It's the third kill that always makes it
Making up worry.
Yeah, that's definitely what they needed to do for sure. Get that 2v2 to a 3v2 for the win.
On both
Looks like
sides.
Ape and Gator battle.
Yeah, they caught both of the GWS players in the middle of the center area, and then they just came in from the sides.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely important to have that map knowledge and have the rotation of ability. Liberty see Serendipity just as well, pushing it behind onto Killbassa, and will get the pickup onto Killbassa, but will escape. Maybe go for the play. No, Les gets the trade into Serendipity.
That was a really interesting watch and Stick the Figure trying to fight whoever had the charge rifle there. He was portaling all over the place, and finally it looked like he was going to get close enough to be able to swing the bat. Another player from the other team was able to come and help confirm that kill.
Indeed. It's a strong play.
Goes to show the power of portals and being able to move around and dodge those shots. Problem is that unfortunately wasn't able to really get the kill there.
Yep, that was a good attempt though, for sure, but there's not enough for the win just yet. But it looks like Serendipity going on the killing spree here, getting on KJ. Oh, but ultimately Les will get the trade in. Oh, this could be surprising. We'll see what Gator can do here.
Really close range map. Wonder what Les going to be able to do with this SMG here.
Yeah, this should be interesting to see.
Both
But the map's
appear to
teams.
have backed off and not really pushing each other.
Yeah, they're kind of just taking their land, but so far are not going for anything aggressive just yet. Not looking to die early on. Still 5 kills up for GWS, but it is getting a little bit smaller for that gap.
Yeah, I mean, this plays into GWS's hands. If they want to sit there and not engage, I mean, they could win the game right now if there was no more kills. So, you know, on just time. There is 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the match. Oh, sniped through the portal in the
nice
head.
shot.
Coming in
Oh,
from the side while both GWS is just kind of clumped together inside one room.
exactly. We're seeing the push now coming in from GWS to take out 2. NCAT will get the trade onto 1, but we'll stick the figure at the kill. He will get on NCAT on the flank. It looks like it's going to be the wipe of the red team there. It is 43 to 36, looking fairly strong for GWS to take the win here. Going for the plays. Interesting kind of combination in battle here. Oh, looks like Gator trying to escape there. Took some shots, but was managed to escape, but definitely going to be called out on that flank down below. Has a teammate at least now with him, but all of GWS there now focused in on that blue side. That second story there. A little bit dangerous, but could be effective. They just got to work together. Oh, NCAT. Oh, nice pick into Aphin. KJ, nice shot as well into Serendipity. Up on that top side there. NCAT on down below. Bound against Stick Figure with their railgun. Did not get the pickup of Birdquest. Nice headshot into Stick the Figure. Birdquest going in for the drop down. Oh, going for the big plays here. Looks like Killbassa will be taken up by Worrisome. We'll take out Worrisome, excuse me.
Retreat and go back to the while most of GWS managed to get wiped on that fight there.
Yeah, but they're still up by 1. In this, or at least from where they were previously, in the sense that now it's 4 kills separating them. So, you know, even though that they weren't able to win that push, wow, word with the bat, wasn't able to
very
kill
much
anybody.
Still cleaned up very well.
1 minute remaining.
And it is the comeback from the Pentomos for sure. They have to win this one if they're going to go to the finals here. Although GWS, NCAT with the plasma rifle. They're trying to go for the play, and he will get it onto Serendipity. Only 3 kills difference now for GWS. Bit of a comeback for the Pentomos here. GWS has to stay alive and not die. Just easier said than done against, of course, the Pentomo here. Make that 2 kills remaining. Have a difference. Ooh, it's neck and neck. Still 2 kills remaining. Less than 30 seconds in the round here. At least in this game here. It is very, very close. GWS working together. All 5 in one spot. Pentomo a little bit more spread out. We're seeing a bit of a 2-2-1 split. So a bit of a 1 flanker in to come in to help out when they are low on health. Where's the first one out there being a bit of a scout there. Something to get the pickup onto Les. 3 kills up now for GWS. 10 seconds remaining. 4 kills now for GWS. Building up to 50 rounds. Oh, 50 kills. Not quite 50 rounds just yet. But still, 3 seconds remaining. It's going to be the GWS taking the win here. Based on time and overall kill count, they take game 2.
Wow. That was a much more slow-paced game where each team was trying to play together to make sure that they weren't catching themselves out individually or anything like that, where they're going to run into a 1v3. And so we didn't quite reach the kill count like we did with all the other games, but we saw a lot of good strategies, a lot of good portal plays, and a lot of good use of the special weapons littered around the map.
That was indeed a strong performance there from GWS and equally from the Pentomo. GWS especially had that strong Atlantis play there. I think a little bit more early on than the Pentomo side there. They really kind of played to their advantage. They could work together. They could work in work the 3-2 kind of split there a little more effectively and ultimately go for a 5 stack up all together and basically cover each other's flanks, cover all the corners, work together, and ultimately secure victory on time. So it is a best of 3, I believe, which means we're going to go to a third map to clear up the tie here.
Yeah, and so that map is going to be decided by us through random things. So I mean, I got to load up a website to dump the rest of them into a random pick. I didn't think we'd get to this, so let's see what's going on.
All right. No worries. So from what you saw there, Renee, what do you think of the game?
Oh, very strong performance from everyone. GWS seemed to, once again, they fixed up kind of like how they've been spread apart. They've been going for a 3-2 split. Everybody has been backed up by somebody at some point. What the Pentomo has been doing, they recognize that this is a very much closer range map with like all the hallways and such. So I think what they've been doing is really controlling those long angles with their even with just the regular rifle, like the semi-auto rifle there.
Yeah.
By controlling those, they were able to kind of see where GWS kept moving around. But then because they tended to spread apart for that, just so that they had the ability to see so many different hallways, they were kind of spread apart whenever GWS kind of just pushed in on one of the people holding those long hallways. Especially with really smart use of the portals, that really range advantage that you normally have by just taking a rifle and just sitting down one of those hallways was kind of nullified just by the fact that they could really easily close the gap with we saw quite a few GWS players really make quite a few good kills with the SMG shotguns, like lots of those close range stuff, which was able to be done because they were really smart with their portal placements.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it looks like we're going to jump back into the next game. So
Five,
Helix was the
Oh.
pick, so
3,
let's get us back.
2.
All right, on to
Team
Helix now for the
deathmatch.
final game of this matchup here, at least for these two teams for the moment. See what they can do here. Looks like a quick plasma pick up there by FN, going for the pick and going for the kill, but looks like Ancat is down. Actually, they're tied up 1-1.
Yep, Ancat refragging Gator there.
Oh.
Ancat
Lost
drops
the
the rocket
lead.
launcher. Let's see if anybody picks it up.
Indeed.
Tied the leader.
Ooh, bit of a trade there from Kilbasa onto Gator. But still, so far, looks like Pentomo take 1 kill to the lead. But definitely a long way to go before we see a clear winner just yet.
First quest does appear
Yeah,
to have the
lots of-
sniper and the SMG.
Gain
So
the
they picks up
lead.
1 kill. Almost falls off the map. That was a little scary.
Kill.
Make that 2 onto Gator.
Beautiful
Oh, this is
shot.
one to watch for.
Follows
Oh,
up.
oops. We're a little early on the button there, buddy. Going for it. Oh, that's a teammate.
Tied the leader.
Up, Ancat blowing himself up.
Blowing themselves up.
That can happen. It is not your regular Quake kind of rocket launcher. Although nice headshot onto Gator by BirdQuest, but AFN won't get the trade. That was a solid shot there, fast on, but unfortunately not able to get anything else with that. Tied up 7-7 right now. It is pretty much even in all of this battle on the right side here. Bit of a flank and good teamwork here from these two teams.
Lost the
Ooh,
lead.
BirdQuest, nice headshot there. Hard to stick the figure dropping down. This should be a tough one, but it looks like Gator could be the surprise factor here.
GWS seemed to play a pretty wide 3-2, whereas the Pentomo seem to be kind of spread, but then they're still close enough in order to collapse on anybody that gets into a fight.
Gotcha. And it definitely is showing in the way the kills are kind of going back and forth pretty evenly, but ultimately Pentomo are taking a 2-kill lead just yet.
Yep.
So, yeah, it could be interesting.
Both teams are unsure of where they want to be playing on this map at the moment. They're kind of slowly poking around and finding out where is a good place to be, where can they not get flanked, and where are they going to be when the weapons come up. And so we're just not seeing a lot of actual poking against each
Double
other.
kill.
Getting kills. Except as I speak, they get a double kill right there, and he walks right into the other team with that would stick the figure picking up some kills for his team.
Fate is a cruel mistress sometimes, and unfortunately, it is a bit of a crazy battle here as both teams are kind of figuring out the map, figuring out the flow, figuring out how to get those weapons as best they can, and get the timings down pat to where they can stay together and survive. Atlantis is the map they definitely both kind of do, but definitely GWS knew more of. This is a map that I don't think either team knows very well just yet, although it looks like BirdQuest does get the beatdown on a stick that figure as a bit of a team battle here on the bottom side, clears up with the 2-kill lead still to the Pentomos. Let's see if GWS can bring it back though. It's going to be a tough one. A lot of time on the board. Still 7 minutes to figure out what's going on and to get the plays in here. Let's see what they can do. Do have BirdQuest back with the carbine now. And the SMG as well as a pickup. So going for something a little more closer. Going for the fast play here. Could be a surprise factor.
Well, GWS definitely has to start taking engagements if that they're not going to come to them because they're down on points right now. I mean, it may only be 2 kills, but it is still 2 kills that they need to catch up.
Indeed, I think they're just playing ultimately safe to try and expect the play on the outside, but their problem is going to run right into this line. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one.
To tie it up. Beautiful hipfire shot.
Oh, BirdQuest though, just take out Gator on the flank on the other side though. A little too far out from the team.
Lost the lead.
Looks
like we do
one and loses. Meanwhile, the rest of Red team coming on the outside and cleaning up whoever wasn't in that fight.
Double kill.
Indeed, they are going for the fast play there. Ultimately, it's a bit of a toss-up now. Even 21-21. They have at least broken through and are taking the lead as Stick the Figure gets a nice shot there into kill Bassa.
It seems like teams are feeling a little bit more comfortable with taking engagements right now and rotating
Tie
together.
the leader.
Because, I mean, once you get that 1 kill, it seems like everybody is collapsing. They're like one guy down, and they all run in and they're taking shots. It's exciting to see how this is going to play out, but they're staying neck to neck.
Indeed, they are. Pretty even back and forth here. It looks like, ultimately, trade-wise, it is up at least for 1 kill by GWS. But equally, I think the Pentomo can trade that pretty quickly. The problem is they have to work together to get this one, which is so far been a challenge on this map. Bit of a rotation game here, bit of a rat race for the Pentomo side there. GWS are definitely working together, holding things down. The problem is BirdQuest and KJ just took out 2 players. They're going to go for the play and hold here against Serendipity. Oh, and Ancap from the top side takes out Serendipity down to 2 remaining players for GWS, and Ancap's probably going to go in for the kill.
On both
Indeed.
sides. Yeah,
there you go. Indeed, Pentomos do take the lead. Strong plays and read there from the Pentomo, able to take it up to 30-26.
5 minutes remaining.
And only 5 minutes.
Gator does have the plasma rifle. Let's see if maybe he can do something with this. It is a very strong weapon when you get in close range with somebody, because then you don't really need to worry about the fact that the problem is, though, is that he's getting flanked.
Yep, he's got to be very, very careful here, although he is next to some players, so it could be effective. Oh, it's just definitely going to be a challenge for sure. Run right into BirdQuest, and we'll get the kill. We'll get the others. Oh, gets traded, and ultimately Ancat will be taking out Gator there.
Lost the lead.
Oops, Aiden will go for the trade against BirdQuest. Will almost get the kill, but Serendipity should go in for the kill and the assist, at least for the win. That's not going to happen just yet. Able to escape and take the full recharge.
Everybody seems to be camping on this SMG spawn. Kills.
Gain the lead.
He's taken out by BirdQuest. Looks like BirdQuest is going to try to go for 2 with Gator, but backs off because he's low on HP.
D going for the play here. A bit of an interesting flank up on the other side here. Looks like Ancat with that rocket launcher going to be a bit of a devastating factor though, although double kill for Aphid and Serendipity, definitely getting some strong assists here. Still up ahead by 1 is the Pentomo, although it could be evened up here by Aphid, but no, Les will get that kill onto Aphid on the flank.
Wow. We're reporting everywhere to get that kill. I think he went through about 6 portals just to get across the map before he was able to secure the kill with it.
Indeed, he is definitely on the portal grind here, definitely getting some interesting action done. Going for most distance, perhaps, by a use of a portal. Yeah. This is a map, though, for it, though. It's definitely a interesting combination of the Helix system to make it for a pretty interesting place to rotate around, so...
Tie the leader.
And there's a lot of good portal positions that you can put down.
Tie the leader.
Rotate and be able to get into a position your enemy is not expecting.
Exactly, and that's going to be a killing spree for Warriors, at least onto KJ. Can go for maybe 6 against Kill Bassa, but not going to be able to get it. They do escape and are able to go in. Actually going to go from behind. Oh, this could be big. Whoop. Oh, charge. Oh, that's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, they're caught out on the outside. There is no cover out there.
Indeed. It looks like KJ taken down by Worrisome once again. on that flank. So it looks like GWS staying together.
Yep. They're disengaging from the sector 5. Over there.
Indeed, NijiCORD working together. Oh, Worrisome, bit of a battle there, but they're going to be able to escape with their lives. But KJ going for the shot against Worrisome. Not going to try it this time. They have lost so far 3 kills in this battle between those two players. Oh, Worrisome almost eating the sniper rifle to the face.
That's certainly a piss your pants moment a little bit when you see those 2 sniper rounds come right in front of your field of vision.
Oh, I'm sure he was definitely a little bit worried. Was able to escape
fun?
at least. Maybe.
NijiCORD taking off Worry's head with that.
Indeed, a head delete is definitely a little bit, won't help your team just yet, but definitely could be an interesting factor. Let's take the figure battling up against Les. Look at the kill. And so far,
Only one
look,
less gun to worry about in the pressing moment.
that is true.
Pentomo
And we're now,
is on the push.
yeah. So far, it is 2 kills up for the GWS side, so they're taking back the win here. But it looks like it's going to be a challenge for Pentomo to work together here. See if they can do it, though. NijiCORD taken out by Worrisome on that push from behind. GWS working together here. 3v3 on that sector 5 flank.
KJ2 looking back to come back to their team.
Ooh, let's see what KJ's going to do here.
They're getting worried, but then Worry seems to have slipped away somewhere.
That's
Use
never good.
On the far side of the map again.
His use of portals are very effective for getting around and getting
Very
out of
slippery,
engagements.
yes.
Yeah. Gator appears to be falling behind him like he's kind of a lost child.
It's all about the teamwork, right?
Yeah, he's in his pocket.
Gain the lead.
Wow.
Pentomo's
Worrisome.
lining up for some shots.
Indeed, that's... Oh.
Just grouping up together.
Great
Indeed,
kills.
this is a strong team battle here. Oh, SMG spray down. Ultimately, it will be Gator and Afin able to wipe the floor and get some big kills up. Only 2 now for GWS in the lead, but still a strong team battle. Ultimately, GWS do take that win, at least in the early on phases. But portals, it's going to be dangerous. Can he get it? Oh,
going
go
down.
for it. Oh,
Gator going down. That's 2 down.
Can he do it though? It's going to be danger close.
Fight
Look,
for-
oh, less double kill.
That's less coming in with the kill. Reframe by
Oh.
Worry though.
She's definitely heating up quite a bit there, getting some big kills in. Birdquest rocking a 30 bomb now, 30 kills and only 10 deaths. Definitely doing some strong rotation, strong map work here with some good portals and good flanks. Really working together to lock it down. GWS though are stuck in the building.
More player around that sector 5 building.
Oh, here comes the play, and it's going to be the end of the game with GWS taking the victory. All the teamwork coming out on top. They are indeed GWS, not last.
Man,
What a play
I didn't
there.
even know that the time was running out. I was so in tune to that game. It was so back and forth and so exciting that I just wasn't even paying attention to the clock. I was just watching all the kills and the portaling going on. That was honestly
absolutely, right
the
near the
funnest
end.
game that we've watched.
Yeah, that was an
It was like a
amazing
lot
play
of
there.
scrambles happened just because the timer was starting to tick down.
Mm-hmm.
And they just wanted to like establish some sort of lead before it came down to the time.
Yep. They tried their best, but ultimately time running out. It was GWS taking the victory, though, fairly quickly and fairly effectively with some good team battles and good plays there at the end of the game.
Yeah, very strong play from both teams.
All right, so that was the game 2. Of course, game 3 is going to be the losers bracket, so I believe that will be Flex Seal versus the Pentomo and Snail combo there in just a bit.
Yeah,
But
let's
before
get
we go to
this.
that one, yeah, so before we do that real quick, though, for both of y'all, who was your MVP from both teams?
I'm gonna defer
For that
this
last game.
one to
That last-
Renee while I jump over to get this things all set up. But you go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, that last game, I'd absolutely give it to BirdQuest. Really, just kind of putting GWS's attention everywhere. Really, BirdQuest was everywhere, putting shots everywhere, and then as soon as BirdQuest got into fights, the rest of the Pentomos would actually just come in and then start cleaning up afterwards, coming in from like really weird sides. Just that ability to split GWS's attention really kept them in the game for as long as they did.
Yeah, it was a strong play there, strong performance. BirdQuest doing his best as they can, but unfortunately there, I think a little bit of the team battles, GWS definitely had the strong lockdown on. They could control it real well, and they did what they needed to do for the win there. And I think MVP-wise, BirdQuest definitely is the clear MVP for the Pentomo, but definitely GWS, I want to give it to the entire team. not any one direct player, because everybody in that team worked together, either getting the main damage done and being a good support, or the other way around. Everybody was bouncing around in roles there. No one person was standing clear above as the general kind of kill ability, but it was just a strong performance overall from everybody on GWS. So honestly, everybody there was the MVP for that game on Game 3.
Yep.
So I think I just put everything I wanted to say there. So in any case, how about we take it to a break and we'll bring on to the losers bracket here in just a bit.
Absolutely.
Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch.
So scared if I show my feelings for you. Need to know what you're feeling, know what you're feeling. I'm so scared if I show my feelings for you. Can you feel me?
So what you got?
I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me. But I can't sleep. But I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me. But I can't sleep.
Here we go, boys.
I've been on that love drunk prohibition, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You can call it 2020 kind of you, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you.
Been a while since I seen my face, smiling at the thought of a warm embrace. Looking for a friend that I can't replace. You might be the one, so I'm gonna say.
I've been on that love drunk prohibition, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You can call it 2020 kind of you, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you.
Find myself in another space, counting the days till I see your face. On my own, those feelings now erase. I'll say it one more time, just in case.
I've been on that love drunk prohibition, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You can call it 2020 kind of you, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you.
Well, alright guys. Looks like we're running into an issue where one of the players is just not responsive at the moment. He's online on Discord, but all our pings seem to not be going through where he's not responding at least. So we're stuck.
F in chat.
Yeah. F in chat for our man Nathan 401. I think what we're gonna do is just put a bot on their team and run with it that way.
Sounds good. Hopefully we can find the 402nd Nathan there to bring in, but until then, I guess a bot will do.
402nd, I'll even take 403rd at this point.
Indeed.
So, teams have been informed of this information. They're stacked up in the lobby. It looks like they're getting ready to launch it right now.
Indeed. It looks like they're getting ready to go here. Of these two teams here, of what you've seen so far, is there anybody who thinks you're going to have... Is there anybody that you see who's going to ultimately take the win here?
Oh, gosh, man. I think that watching that last game with AnCat and BirdQuest trying their best to win the game for them there, I think they're definitely two of the standout players for their team. And I think that they're going to run through here like crazy and get a lot of kills for them. And definitely want to keep an eye on them. But here we go. We are launching.
All right, on to the stadium.
Game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team deathmatch.
Ooh, looks like XC Midnight going for the first pickup onto Kilpasa, battling up top to bottom there, but BirdQuest will get the first kill onto Midweebic. Ooh, Lesta gets taken up by Extra Midnight there. On a double kill as well on AnCat from behind. Looks like Extra Midnight does get traded by BirdQuest from behind, but it's even 3-3 early on. Looks to be an interesting game here with the two teams battling out and staying pretty much close together.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
Big fight between Pangeesus and AnCat. None of them really wanted to commit to it, so they just do a bunch of damage to each other, but nothing really comes of it.
Indeed, so far a bit of a kill though. Les triple kill with the with the shotgun at least. Definitely getting some damage done, rocking them down there. It is now up 6 kills now for the Pentomo there. At least for the I believe this Pentomo. Definitely getting some strong work done.
And kept taking a fight with and there he goes. Jesus. Knocking him out.
AnCat does have the SMG. Let's see what he can do with it. See if he can maybe pull and get close on them. where he's going
It's
things that
being
nobody
thrown.
is.
Ooh, indeed.
Lots of portal play. That's what you have to do on this map to get around. Walking around in these tunnels just leaves you so exposed.
Exactly. It's so easy to flank on the sides here. It is very dangerous to play. Ultimately, kill Boston. They just take a gear shift, trying to hide there, but not hiding in plain sight, perhaps. No one help though. Looks like NCAT's going to go for the kill here against Extra Midnight. But KJ going for the battle as well. 2v1 here. Ultimately, it will be last from behind. We're going to get the kill onto Extra Midnight. Is Mid Weebick able to beat down BirdQuest. So 10 kill lead now for the Pentomo.
Lots of poking coming up from the catwalk areas from Xbox.
That is indeed very effective. As we see on the other side here, looks like Mid Weebick trying to battle out, gets a killing spree in the center there, but ultimately BirdQuest will finally end his reign of terror there on the bottom side. Looks like a bit of a lead again forming for the Pentomo, now up 28 kills to 15 for team. This is an Apex.
My gosh, BirdQuest was down to 2 HP and re-peaked and was able to secure the kill with only 2 HP. Literally, if he breathed
Wow.
on him, he would have taken damage and died.
And yet here he is alive, getting the work done. Already up 8 kills, although Killbasa is the most currently with 10 on his team.
Spree.
But just give it a minute, give it a second. We could just see a bit of a comeback here. And through the portal, man, Weebick battling that out, but still is alive for the moment. Ooh, Ancat, nice pickup. Well, nice pickup from Min Weebick onto Ancat. You see BirdQuest going for the shot and killer, and D taking out that player. It is a little bit closer now, but still looks like good teamwork from the Pentomo side. They're making a little bit of a challenge for this is an Apex.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate for Ancat. He took a 50-50 where he looked left when he should have looked right, and sometimes you're unlucky those days.
Indeed, and looks like he was today as he gets taken out there. Ancat double kill now onto Pangasius. Gonna go for 3 perhaps, Les taking out the bot, and of course, Extra Midnight there, going for the peek against Les, gets the trade. Oh, NCAT wins against Mid Weebick there on the bottom side. And so far, it's a bit of a lead, definitely showing for the Pentomo now, 42 to 24. Definitely a bit of a sweep happening currently.
Killbasa with control of that top middle area with the sniper rifle. Taking out gear shift.
Ooh, this is definitely one to watch for Killbasa. Able to take a lot of work done. See what he's able to do here with that sniper. Going for the pick, did not land the shot, but definitely going to be a distraction for the other team. Ooh, BirdQuest though has the charge rifle, gets the kill to Sachi as well on that flanking side here. Going for the third.
Pressuring Killbasa.
Yeah, that's really done a good job, but ultimately is taken out by Mid Weebick on the kill from down below. But Les, will take out gear shift. It is 48 to 28. Definitely a lead coming for the Pentomo strong. It's gonna be a tough one for this is an Apex to bring it back, but they can do it. But it's gonna take a lot of luck on their side.
And kind of taking shots from both sides.
Ultimately is taken out by.
And Esther Midnight get the kill on him.
Indeed, it was a good attempt there to stay alive, but ultimately not enough for the full survival at least. Did bring in a good fight at least, but still in the action is going to be Ancat getting the kills onto Pagnesius as BirdQuest takes out Gear Shift, the bot. Of course, Ancat getting another kill onto Sachi, and now Extra Midnight. Definitely getting some solid work done from Killbasa there. The MVP currently running 18 kills, tied with Ancat for most for the team, but only running 4 deaths, so a little bit better. Going for the beatdown here onto Extra Midnight. We'll get the final shot and kill for it. 61 to 33. Looks like it's going to be a pretty easy victory for the Pentomo for game 1. Up on Stadium. Goes for the beatdown. Gets it onto the bot. It's looking fairly over here, but let's see what Aggie can do. That's a fragtastic play here from Killbasa. Huge play from him up on the side here. Definitely playing the map well. Plays the team like a fiddle. And definitely getting the work done.
Midnight right now got the angle. He's able to take 2 down. And he's only down to 10 HP, but he's about to he's fighting for that beautiful border placement.
No. That was definitely a good play
BirdQuest
there.
taking out both players on the catwalk, actually.
Yeah, it was a strong play there from BirdQuest on the flank. Good teamwork there, coming in big. KJ will get taken out by Pagnesius with that plasma rifle. Oh, this could be a big play here from behind.
Rifle.
Ooh, what can he do?
Oh, wait. No, that's the point.
Oh, no worries.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a little hectic in here. A lot of action happening back and forth here. Ultimately, 2 kills remaining for the Pentomo for the win. Who's going to get the final kill? The question as the last one is Killbasa getting the final kill. Sachi will end the game. At least the first one going to the Pentomos. 75 to, I believe, around 25, maybe even 30 or 50. But definitely not enough for the win at least. So GG's well played for the first game here. Definitely a strong showing from the Pentomo side.
BirdQuest with 22 points to his name. Definitely
Wow.
went off that game. You have
Indeed.
Kilbasa that has 25 kills that counts as a score and assist. So that means that they're rotating well as a team and doing damage as a team and securing kills. If somebody goes down, they're going to get that trade. And so that all plays together in their total team score. And that's how you end up with a score like this of 75 to 41.
Indeed, it's a strong performance here from the Pentomo side. Unfortunately, this is an Apex kind of struggled to get into the round there. They definitely lost a lot of their flanks, a lot of their positions from behind. They had some good teamwork, but ultimately it was definitely the Pentomo feeling the heat, feeling the pressure, able to get the win in there on game 1, but equally game 2 could be a surprise factor. Do you think we could see the comeback from this is an Apex?
It would be difficult. I mean, from the way that they're being dominated that game, it would be certainly the best thing that I want to see and watch, but I don't know if they're going to be able to pull something like that off.
How about you, Renee? Do you think they're going to get that?
If they manage to kind of like come together and identify where their weaknesses were in the last game, I see them being able to put up more of a fight. But then, of course, it is certainly up to how each member performs, both with each other and individually. We did see a lot of good kills, but they were also coming from this is an Apex. But they need to work on they need to really push what worked there for them.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think we did see some good teamwork, a little bit of good teamwork that coming in from this is an Apex, but definitely the Pentomo had a really, really good strong ability. This came off of a really great game with GWS. They're warmed up, they're ready to go. Maybe with a little bit of a rust factor on the other team. They're kind of having a long time between battles here for ultimately the losers bracket final, which would be 3rd place for the winner, 4th for not. But still, on to the second map here. Looks like they're going to go for Atlantis for the second pickup here. I'm excited to see it. I think definitely this is an Apex needs to perhaps work together or split up a little bit more. They're kind of facing a lot of these 1v2s, 1v3s, which are nearly impossible to win. They get a couple of them here and there, but definitely.
They are getting ganged up on frequently.
5, 4.
Yep, it is all about the team battles here with Splitgate. You cannot win 1v1.
Deathmatch.
You cannot be a hero. Expect to survive at least for very long. But now on to Atlantis. We'll call it Operation Atlantis. Not that kind of map. Bit of a comeback up here from Kilbasa though. Get some good solid shots in from behind. Birdquest gets taken out by Mid.
Rushing down the middle.
Indeed, they're running it down mid and actually making it.
Taking out mid.
Oh,
That's not okay, Les.
oh, that was batty. Oh, and Cat. Oh, the railgun. A certain scientific one just destroyed him there on the flank. Oh, man, a portal from the other side. Birdquest coming through. Get the pick on the Pegnasius as well. It is 4 kills up, 5 kills up now for the Pentomo.
KJT punched out somebody. This is not looking like a good start. I'm sorry.
This is definitely going to be a rough one for this is an Apex, but this is definitely possible for them to get it.
Real gutting skis crossed.
That is definitely going to be an oof and a half, but they can still bring it back. There's still a chance. There is a timeline in which they do win, but it's going to be a tough one, and it may not be this one. Let's see if they can do it. Looks like NCAP battling out against Min Weebick, able to escape, but definitely taking a lot of fire there. Request hunting him down, gets the kill onto Min Weebick.
Taking out KJT, wow. SMG going up in 4 seconds. Anyone nearby? That's going to be great.
Pegnasius going for the shot, gets the kill onto Kill.
Nice flick.
Yeah, that was indeed a strong shot there. Looks like we see Pegnasius gives some good portal work as well. About to get countered though from behind, has to be very careful. Facing a 2v1 here. This is going to be a tough one for Pegnasius to win, but has the SMG equipped. Going to go for the spray down, but ultimately he's going to get shot from behind. Will he get the kill? No! Kilbasa comes in to support. 2v1, not going to win those.
And oh boy, 1v1 against Birdquest. Min also winning against Les. Wow.
Spree.
That was a good play from Min. We'll take out 2 of them. Secures himself the SMG, but it only has 8 bullets, so I'm not really sure what he's going to do with that. I don't know if he noticed that.
Well, he can try something, that is for sure. Perhaps a distraction for the team. But we'll see what he can do there with that.
Well, it doesn't need it. He's got the assault rifle.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Kill on Birdquest. Kilbasa going down. Min goes down too because of Les killing behind.
Oh, and
Les
Birdquest.
kills,
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough one for them to bring it back now. It's 26-17. Winnable, but by a long shot for sure for this season Apex. So far, really, really good teamwork coming in for the Pentomo once again. They were definitely strong last game, and this game, bringing it in strong, bringing it in full force. So KJ getting the beat down on the mid-Weebick on the flank, but Pegnasius getting the kill to Kilbasa. Wow, strong plays from the Pentomo. But we're seeing a bit of an interesting mix-up on the other side here from season Apex.
Spree.
Fighting around the SMG area by Min and KJ2, yeah.
It's like somebody has the shotgun. Just saw that got picked up.
Min gets killed on last though.
Looks like NCAT picked up that shotgun.
And KGT.
Wow. It's
Wow.
actually the charger.
That's a railgun. Oh.
Min out
Those
here
are definitely
putting work.
different. Oh. Looks like Extra Midnight did. Actually, no, that was, excuse me, NCAT getting the pick onto Extra Midnight there with the railgun. A little early there on the shot from NCAT on the other play here. Go for the 360 shot here. Was trying the 360 perhaps. Not sure what he's even doing over there, but in the meanwhile, we do still have the Pentomos building up a lead, 38-24. Winnable, but a challenge for sure for this as an Apex. Although this flank from behind could be big against NCAT. Ooh, let's see what they can do here. So far, a little bit spread out back and forth here. BirdQuest, nice pickup onto Ski Cross with a nice headshot as well with that carbine. See what they can do on the plays here. So it looks like right now we're seeing a lot of this is an Apex kind of battling these 1v1s to turn into 2v1s, and ultimately the flanks are coming in big because ultimately the win for the Pentomo so far. So right now this is an Apex have to work together.
Yeah, keep your eyes on Min because he's been going on a tear.
Oh, let's see what he can do here.
Just chewing through the a lot of the members of Pentomos that
Ooh.
they've come across. Not right there, but then just a few minutes ago.
No worries, he's definitely it's back and forth with these battles, you know. Sometimes you'll have things in your ways and all of a sudden you get flanked and now you have no support. So it's a bit of a challenge, although we do see looks like some team tactics now coming in for this is an Apex. Took a long while, but they are finally there working together. It should be a bit of a surprise factor for Pentomo, but let's see what they can do as GWS was also very, very turtle prone. Definitely keeping their people together, danger close, and especially on Atlantis. Wait for an interesting time and actually the win.
Rifle inside one of their boards.
Yeah.
Like halfway in, halfway out. That's great.
Yeah, definitely playing the portals to their full ability and their full potential.
Yeah, triple portaling is a real strat where you can sit there and just bounce right on the ledge in places that you should almost be. And can teleport really quickly around the whole
5 minutes
map.
remaining.
See that get put, wow,
Double
right there.
kill.
Pentomo tried it, but was shot in the face.
Indeed,
Less
strong plays
cleaning
there.
up behind that box.
Yeah, that was really, really good performance there from this team. Ultimately, it is now almost make that now 60-30. Bit of a lead, just a minor one for Pentomos up and above.
Just across the middle of the map.
Definitely strong and nutty aim at least, but it looks to be almost over here. But let's see what they can do. This is an Apex. They still got some kills in there, although it's pretty much even 1-1. Although we do see a bit of a stack up here. Oh, looks like the bot actually got a nice headshot there onto BirdQuest, pushing through. Could he go for 2 against Kielbasa? Make that less as well, battling up on the top side. Oh, and the bot is down.
So, okay.
Got it with a charge rifle, but he had the back running his way, and that's always a scary prospect. You always want to get away from that one-hit kill.
Exactly,
The
it is a
lunge
little
on
bit
that's
batty.
terrifying. So if you don't think it'll reach you, it will reach you.
Oh yeah,
Well
it is
done.
devastating. All right, looks like the Pentomos with a nice score of 69 are about to win this one, securing the victory for 3rd place. Only 5 kills remaining for the
knocking
win.
Wes out.
Indeed, BirdQuest going in for the final kills here. Could be it.
Min taking out a kill and 8.
Yeah, beats him
With
with the
the
SMG.
beatdown.
Doesn't need it. He's got his fist.
Yeah. Just grabbed his weapon by the barrel and swung it at him like that.
Pretty much.
That's one way to do it.
Indeed. Here comes the beatdown, and Les will at the final kill for the game against Extra Midnight.
Honestly, very good show on This is an Apex's compared to the last game. They really got together. They were refragging each other very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately, just not able to keep up with the fragging ability that the. Oh gosh, I forgot their team name.
The Pentomo?
The Pentomos have.
Indeed. That was still a good showing. The Pentomo definitely had the upper advantage there on rotations, good on map abilities. They kind of had that good strategy as well of keeping the 2-3 split and having one floater to kind of go in between, who played kind of passively but kind of was more of a jungle, almost a jungle-esque position. Really was able to lock it down and ultimately did bring in the win for the Pentomos pretty decisively there. 31 to 40 to 75, which is pretty big difference there compared to some of the previous games we saw before. But still, GG's to both teams and both player and everybody in there had a good time. And it looks like they had an interesting game.
Yes, and thank you for the team of This is an Apex for coming in.
Indeed. So that will be it for these two teams. They have it's the end of the line and they have played to their positions. So the Pentomo will be indeed 3rd. 4th will be This is an Apex. And up next will be the grand finals, which will be GWS versus Flex Seal.
Yep, I can't wait. So I'm gonna get over there and start setting up the match and invite the players and let's get it on.
Sounds good.
So in terms of map, we've seen a lot of Stadium. What are your thoughts on that?
It's interesting that they choose Stadium over other maps. I think Stadium's got a pretty balanced mix of options for vertical plays, for long distance plays. You have good close quarters, but you have long distance too. It's probably the most balanced map of the two. Atlantis is especially a map, although similarly kind of balanced, long to short. It has this kind of flow back and forth that tends to be a bit of a longer shot than you normally expect for a map that's generally kind of speaking mostly close quarters. So I think if a team plays well together as an overall group, I think you're going to see them most likely go for Stadium over Atlantis. But Atlantis, honestly, it's a strong map either way around. I think Atlantis is a bit of a surprise factor, though. GWS are going to definitely try and go for it for either Game 1 or Game 2 if they have the choice.
Yeah, Atlantis certainly has a lot of those long sight lines. But I think the thing about Stadium is just that it's really, despite it having a lot of close quarters areas in on the two ends, they still have the catwalk which you can kind of just poke from. Kind of just like open windows. Those are like free pokes that you can just fire off at anyone that you see. Especially since people are spawning with like my rifle. It's kind of just you can tack on some free damage to basically anyone on the map, which is very strong for like just general team play. When you see somebody on your team getting into a fight, you can kind of support them from the catwalk.
Exactly. So you have that good back and forth battle there, which is indeed the pro of Atlantis. We saw it a little bit with GWS early on too, where their strats were kind of a little bit all over the place, but once they kind of figured it out, they had that good kind of rotational ability. They stayed generally close together a little bit more than the other, other than this is an Apex did on Atlantis. But I think we're going to see, if they do go to this map on the grand finals here, it's going to be an explosive finish if they do go for it on Game 2. But Game 1, I'm excited to see who's going to win, who's going to play, and who's going to win.
Oh, absolutely. These are two very good teams putting up against each other.
Exactly.
I'm excited to see some explosive plays.
Yep, it's going to be one for the record books for sure. But unless you got anything else, we're going to take it to a quick break here. We'll be back with some more action here once the teams and everything is lined up and ready to roll.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. So it looks like the teams are all set up. The map is going to be Pantheon they're playing. They're all readying up right now. And so
Ooh.
we haven't seen this map yet in the tournament. It is a very wide open map with two nice sniper spawns. There's also a charge rifle in the center high, but it requires a nice portal bounce. So let's see how the teams are going to play this one. I'm really excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic map. We haven't seen it yet played today, But I think this is going to be especially interesting for the GWS side, who usually have a lot more of the general kind of like almost like 4-man, 5-man stack ups working together. It's going to be interesting to see how they play with those portals. Alrighty.
Here we
I'm
go.
excited to see this.
Game starts. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright,
1.
let's see what's going to happen here.
Deathmatch.
Gator flying quickly Worry flying quickly for the shotgun.
And Athan is going to, yeah, and Athan's going to go for the sniper as well. Ooh.
Gain
Looks like
the
we're about,
lead.
There was a kill finally. As soon as I said it, I was like, man, we were playing a little passive and not have a single kill yet.
right?
Only one on the
Indeed.
board.
Yep, starting with one, but a bit of trade up as well, as Worry will take out backskill, but John Jokers will get the trade up back onto Worry. Still the lead going to GWS 2-1, at least in the early couple seconds of the round here. Once they had the positions and maps set up, they're going to be getting a bit of a push here from, it looks like, Grieve, excuse me, the resident. Going to push through on that right side, going for the play here. Stick the figure, though, is keeping it close with his teammates. Oh, going for the battle against Dillahan, is not going to die just yet. Sticking through there. Oh, from behind, though, Gator will get the kill onto Grieve. Oh, and ultimately Dillahan is taken out by Worry. Currently 5-3. So far, GWS are really working together here on this map, keeping it close, keeping it in that blue building for the most part. A little bit of stragglers here and there, but really are battling 2v1s.
There's a lot of good coordination. Everybody's team pushing and staying together. You know, we're not catching anybody out, except for like on a simple mistake where they happen to just show their head just a little bit too much. GWS though is playing the better, you know, almost campy or covering a single spot strat, where they're able to secure the kills from there and then retreat inside where regen health.
Exactly, they're playing their spots well and playing it very effectively. John Joker's nice pickup into Gator and Grieve. It would catch out Worrisome on the other side. Bit of a push now coming in for the Flex Seal side. Look, locks down that building there. Still Deputy and Stick the Figure all working together alongside Aphin, kind of rotating in a bit of a passive spot. Will they get the kills? Will they push through? Grieve and Donkle on the outside, battling it out. Who's going to get the kills here? Looks like John Joker's bit of a trade back and forth. So John Joker's wins against that one, takes 2 kills.
Outside.
Indeed, this is going to be the spot to watch. Grieve on the backside gets the flanking kill onto Gator, goes for 2. Oh, and gets the kill into Worrisome. About to get the kill into Serendipity. Going for the beatdown, but no, Serendipity stays alive with the help of Stick the Figure.
Very good work with Serendipity from the with that burst rifle.
Exactly. Dillahan working with well as Donkle as well to lock out those kills. Tied up 12-12 right now. It is even Steven, and it is going to be a one to watch for sure. This is the grand finals for a reason. Teams working well together. Grieve nice pick and a Gator from a long shot away. Definitely well done there. Dillahan trying to sneak through there in the bottom. We can flank up and move around some. Let's see what GWS are doing on the other side there. Staying together for the most part. We're definitely a little bit more spread out than before. Worrisome out there with no cover. It's a little bit risky.
Seems like sides of swap now with each team's side.
Yeah, they're starting to wake up. You know, maybe there was a little bit of rust between the games that they played, and so they're figuring out how they were going to move around with portals and push and everything. And it seems like they're starting to figure that out. But the problem is that it's still a little slow. Only 15 kills with about almost 3 minutes and 15 seconds gone through the match.
Indeed, they are playing to win. They are not wanting to drop anything and make any mistakes early on. Although it is a best of 5, they still have games to win. They don't want to. Nobody wants to lose just yet. And so far, it has been fairly even back and forth here. Both teams know how to play it. They know the team battle here, and they're definitely playing it to their full abilities. Let's see Dunkle's going to do on the bottom side. Get taken by Aphin there on the flank. But Dillahan going for the trade. Will he get it onto Aphin? No, he will get that shot. Aphin trying to escape, but no escape just yet for him. It's going to be up ahead by 1 kill.
Hard to escape from that shotgun.
Tied the leader.
Indeed. A shotgun is devastating at close range, medium distance, a little tougher to hit, but it's definitely a strong shot there.
Yeah, certainly doable.
I think it reduces down to only 35% damage if you're at 24 meters.
Lost
so
the
you
lead.
definitely want to make sure you're at least within 24 meters. So
Indeed. Take some long shots.
Water side.
Yeah, and Dillahan going for the wrong shot there at the top side from the portal. John Joker's nice pickup and headshot into Serendipity on that bottom side here.
Oh, GWS caught on the on-cliff side, not too much cover.
Yeah, it's a little bit risky there, but it could be also advantageous as well if they go for the shots here. But so far, they've really gone for it.
That's Aphin on sniper.
That's going to be a tough one. That's one to watch for sure. Aphin going for the shots. Battling against Grieve. Can he get the kill? Missing all the shots. Finally, Gator comes in for the assist. Being a good teammate, keeping them together, keeping them alive. Nice headshot onto John Joker's there.
Aphin taken out.
that was redemption for the missed shots with the assault rifle.
Exactly. He was charging up his skill for one big shot there, and indeed it landed on target.
Like the follow for crit mechanic.
Kind of is. Looks like John Joker is trying to beat the shot out. Get one body shot, but not the kill. But on the other side, stick the figure. We'll get that trade on to John the Jokers. But worrisome, holding on to the flank by Dillahan.
Both teams on the sides of the maps, not too much cover.
Yeah, it's a little risky.
Remaining.
Oh, Afen, a nice pick on Dillahan, trying to end the flank.
Yeah, both sides have like that sniper spawn as well. So really, as you get both teams on both sides, both of them have snipers, no cover. Get ready for some heads to be popped, certainly.
Oh yeah, they're definitely playing the cover well, and they're definitely going to be having a lot of heads. A lot of watermelons getting smashed up on this game for sure. I think the figure will be able to go in for the escape against Donkel. Didn't quite get the kill, but definitely got a lot of damage done, but already been recharged. Almost done. Stick the figure will get taken out by Donkel there on the spray down. Going for two, but ultimately Gator will get the trade up as Dillahan gets the trade onto Afen. Gator will win against Dillahan in that battle back and forth. Worry will actually get the kill as well under back skill.
On that red tower.
Exactly. It is all going down, and ultimately it will be GWS taking the lead up now. A huge amount of kills up, 35 to 29. Stick the figure now 36 to 29. We're getting more than 5 kills up. It is definitely GWS taking the lead decisively on that team battle and ultimately victory on the red building.
You gotta admire these teams' knowledge of the map, because red team respawned and then booked it to clean up their own deaths.
Yeah, they were right back on top of them as soon as that they could put portals down and find walls, you know, jump around.
Turn around, like, they died, doesn't matter, they're already back.
That's rough
Indeed.
for Worry. He just missed both sniper shots and he gets taken out by the carbine.
That is an oof and a half, but that indeed happens. That is the way of the game, and that's sometimes how Splitgate is split up. But in any case, it is 43 to 34, so pretty even, but still definitely for GWS, somewhat decisively, but still back and forth. It's going to be a tough one for the finish here. GWS are definitely in their spot. They like that left side sniper spot, but Dillahan also knows that too and is coming in for the flank.
Yeah, there's not much cover up there for anybody, for the team pushing or the team that is sitting up there. So, stay too long.
It's certainly more cover than the riverside.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. You got a cliff.
Exactly, the other side there, a little bit exposed, but perhaps more for going for the battles instead of going for passive play, perhaps going for safety, but a little bit risky. Let's see if they can do
Yeah,
this.
the waterside sniper spawn seems to have
that was a
lower
good-
rocks than the cliffside sniper spawn.
Yeah.
It's also brighter, so it's easier to see somebody over there. I mean, obviously you're contrasting colors, green and red, but still, having that light certainly helps. Wow.
Definitely. So that'd be a nice pick there into John Jokers. That was a nice shot across the side there playing the portals. So far, it's been a bit of a mix back and forth. Stick the figures with the beatdown onto Dillahan there on the bottom side as Dunkel wins against Worry on the bottom side, but underneath backskill there.
8 HP. It's not going to stop him. He goes back out to start shooting again before he's even fully regen.
Wow. He's going in for the win.
Really spread apart compared to GWS.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how Flex Seals likes to operate. They like to kind of battle 1v 1v2s, and we actually
and then just
win.
like getting shots from across the side of the map. I think that might have been the reason why this map was chosen. Lots of like long sight lines. You can really just hit anyone from one side of the map to the other.
Exactly, the counter picks are strong, and if you have the good aim game, you can win a lot of these battles just purely on outflanking, out positioning, since you have a lot of cover that has kind of side exposure. So if you can play aggressive on the bottom side, you can play solo and actually get a lot of damage done, but it's tough when you have a team working together, locking down angles, locking down positions there. It's not easy, but it is doable, and we're seeing that come back, 59 to 41. It is a bit of a comeback here for the Flex Seal. Might just seal the deal here.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, I had to.
Oh my god. We're gonna put Flex Seal over your mouth.
Oh, it's inevitable.
Somebody get this man up.
In any case.
You know what? I hope you
Pull
get well
his
soon
box
on
cord.
your puns. Alright?
Oh, I'm sure I will. As we see, Grieve going for the pick here. Ultimate Afen will get the pick up. Sun Deputy as well taking out Dillahan on the flank. Less than a minute remaining, and it's 66 up for GWS. Going to be the first
very
game win.
strong sniper play by Talented.
Oh yeah, going for the nice shot as well into John Joker. He's going for the almost headshot. Oh, that's a long shot across there.
Yeah,
Out of ammo.
Not gonna be able to pull that off with an assault rifle, but so he
mean-
picks up the carbine and gets some good shots, but unfortunately ain't able to secure the kill.
Yeah, very close though, and definitely could get some headshots if they aimed a little higher. They hopefully hitting body shots.
Taking Bax's head off.
Indeed,
And
Rory with the
Grieve
flank
getting
down
caught in the
below.
middle for crossfire.
4
Yeah.
kills
Right on
left
the
at the end of this game and only 20 seconds.
Time is running out. It will be
Race
that
for the
final kill. It really is at this point. They're gunning for it. They are wanting to win.
Uncle with 1 HP is able to escape.
One more remaining. Who's it going to
One
be?
more kill.
It's all down to this
Just
one
race
player.
now. You know GWS when it calls just like
Oh.
competing on last kill, and it goes to Dathan with a rifle.
Nicely played there. It's going to be GWS taking game 1, 75 to, I believe, 40 or so. It was definitely a bit of a decisive victory for GWS, but equally, FlexSteel did a pretty good job on a map. Definitely played into their strengths.
Yeah, it was very close for a while where we were just 1-1 each time for the trades, but then as soon as we got to about the 30 range, then we split to 5, a 5-kill lead, and then when we got to 40, it was 10 kills, and then by the time they were at 60, it was a 20-kill deficit, and so that's just really difficult to come back.
Getting longer and longer.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, it was a lot of damage when they were down that many kills back and forth there. So, still GG's to GWS for the first game here. It is best of 5, I believe, before the grand final. Is that
That
right?
is correct.
Yep, grand finals are the best spot.
We are going to see what match we're going to next.
It should be interesting to see. Pantheon, this is the first time we've seen that map being played in this tournament, and it was played about as well as I expected, and the way I expected, which was a lot of cross picks, a lot of cross fires there, and ultimately a fantastic game. Although it's been interesting seeing the cover being used on the right side as your main kind of king of the hill almost. In it, despite being team deathmatch, it was basically king of the hill. Whoever controlled that area kind of controlled the round and controlled the pace of it too, which was an interesting choice from GWS.
Very strong power position.
Yeah. I think a lot of that comes down to the angles on the crosses, seeing all different positions they're allowed for, pretty much total map coverage. Equally, you could get shot from there too, but you had that position locked down. As long as your aim was, shooting straight, you're generally speaking, you're going to be winning the game. And indeed, they did.
Yeah, it's like you could be up in a spot that doesn't have much cover, but if you're winning your fights, that's okay, because you can get back down out of there and regen your health and get back up, and then take another fight, and you win that one again. It doesn't matter if you have no cover or not, as long as you are the better shot.
Exactly. And it looks like we're going to Atlantis?
Yes, Atlantis again. This is the 3rd time, I think, that we'll see Atlantis in this tournament, so definitely a favorite among the teams, and I enjoy watching it too. It's a very, very interesting map. With the long corridors.
Very pretty map as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going to a hotel actually like this, where you're under the water?
Yeah, I could.
I'd be actually frightened just of the pressure, the water pressure on that glass, Yeah,
it'd be interesting for sure. It'd be pretty expensive, but I could see how well it could go, and it'd be pretty good.
Oh, the don't play
Game
Bioshock.
starts
That
in
whole game
That-
is
yeah, yeah, I was-
4.
Oh no, I can like absolutely watch it. Just imagining actually being there. God.
Yeah, that would be interesting for sure. I know we're
Shots
now
being
back
fired
in.
down the middle, right across where the bat is.
Yeah, kind of a bit of a firing squad here in the middle. Looks like the red team here, which is going to be, of course, FlexSteel, looking to seal the deal possibly here on another one.
Buddy, ow.
I was really
Trying
hoping
to.
that was going to be a collat, but just didn't quite pull
That
it
was a
off.
railgun
No.
shot.
Couldn't quite
the
toss
bat?
it out. Who does have
Yeah,
the bat? Back
it's
skill.
back with the bat.
We're going to go for a batty flank here with that portal.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, maybe. He's kind of hiding in plain sight. Oh, Grieve gets picked up by Serendipity. It's the lead 3-0 for GWS starting out. One of the big player going actually through the middle here. Flank. Exposed. Well, kind of exposed. Basically totally open. The other team, GWS, is basically kind of focused on their positions. They're not really holding the outer flanks here, which means it will offer Backsteel to sneak in from behind and could be a bit of a surprise factor here. Oh, here comes the flank. But he gets spotted.
Serendipity's not lucky.
Oh,
He gets it on
Go for one, go for two.
And then
Serendipity
gets taken out by Serendipity. Got a headshot.
You know what?
Wow.
Give
Very
him the
good
points for the
marksmanship,
style,
as
okay?
always. Yeah.
Indeed,
He went for it and went for the second one too. Could have easily just swapped off and then gone for range kills, but no, he committed for that.
Oh, it looks like Aphin's picked up the bat. He's going for it himself. Gonna go against John Jokers and dual hand possibly here. Gate actually baiting him out. This is actually a smart play here. They're gonna force him to go through this tunnel. And as he goes for the play here and they run in, he's just gonna ultimately bat him down. Go for a bit of a bonking here on the backside. Nowhere to go.
He's taking a lot of damage though.
Too. Now they are all together here, which means they can battle pretty close. But Gator, gets caught out by Dunkel there.
Even goes down.
Aphin's trying to escape, staying alive. He manages to escape at the last second, but he's playing tough odds here. Low on options. What can he do? It's a bit of an evening up there. Grieve will take out Aphin and tie up the game 8-8.
The bat is
Very
still
good play
in
from
play.
Donkel watching the back while everyone else pushed in, and once they were sure there's a 5-on-5, Donko just turns around and just helps the rest of his team. Very good play.
Indeed, good reads and good ultimate positioning there.
Yeah, I honestly thought that fight was going to go the other direction. You know, GWS has done a really good job of defending rooms like that, but, you know, they got a little panicked when they took some damage, and they didn't know where to go, and all got that.
Indeed.
John
Jack
Jokers
Mahal.
with a back kill on Serendipity.
Oh! Yeah.
Blind firing through boils right now. You're
Gain
taken
the
out.
lead.
Gator comes through.
Oh.
Let's see if Dolan will catch him.
Oh,
Let's go
Oh,
for it.
Gator's
Uh-oh.
back.
Here, AFK.
Gator's back.
Uh-oh.
He's in danger. Okay, John Joker's got him.
that
Yeah,
was-
John Joker had that
Oh,
one.
good save.
Little AFK there, but let's see what they can do. Ooh, nice shot there from Gator. Nice headshot as well on the back skill there for the
Yeah,
final
he
kill of that one.
tracked him perfectly. Some will say that was innocent.
No.
Wait a minute,
I don't know
wrong
about that
game.
one.
Wrong game,
that
wrong
was
game,
a-
wrong game.
No, he's on controller. Don't worry. He's on PC. Don't worry.
Tie the
Is he going here
lead.
running controller?
Yeah,
Oh, he's on
Gator-
controller.
Gator is on controller.
Oh, I guess it is aim assist
Oh,
then.
right, yeah.
Oh, indeed, it's assisting his team well.
The lead.
Oh, but the lead going now to
John
Flexio.
Jokers taking out Serendipity with the rifle.
Ooh,
Been a good
okay.
recovery for Flexio, honestly. You know,
Yeah.
GWS plays really well together as a team, and they got portals that they often use together to move around as a group. But it seems like that Flexio has just got the better gun game right now.
Yeah, they just kind
Definitely.
of kept getting lost in scrambles. Like, people got picked, and then people were trying to find out what's going on, what's happening. Then Flexio's just already in there, making even more of a mess, while GWS is trying to figure out what's going on, where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Exactly. Strong teamwork there. It's going to be essential for the win, although it looks like Aphid, nice pickup and headshot onto John Jokers. Dolahan going for the team battle here solo. A little tough on this distance, though. Although we do have, it looks like Stick the Figures playing pretty close to this position here. Although Dunkel could be coming up with
Figure's
some first
playing
flank.
really, like, further back compared to the rest of his team.
Sniper's up,
Yeah.
but nobody's picked it up yet. Oh, somebody just did.
Uh-oh. Who's going to go for the play here?
Let's see.
Looks like Serendipity's got it.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Playing on these sides of positions. Who's going to get the kills here? Who's going to come in big? Oh, Dolahan.
Saw Dunkel.
Hey, Dunkel's been
John Joker
spotted.
gets taken up by Stick. Dunker's still kind of sharking underneath.
Yeah. Ooh, this
Dunkel's
could be
made it back
tough.
to the rest of his team, seems like it's getting back to the rest of his team.
He's trying to, at least. He's having a little bit of
Yeah,
difficulty.
he's kind of
but,
just there.
moral support
Oh, no,
perhaps
he's
for a
behind.
mascot. Oh,
And
there you
taken
go.
out.
Leader.
Gator.
Killing
Yeah, that is
spree.
strong performance there from GWS. Able to lock down their flanks, even though they know it's exposed. They can still keep it together to stay alive for the moment
They
here.
knew they
Definitely.
had like 3 people on one side, one of them sharking them from
5
below, could
minutes
appear anywhere.
remaining.
Still had the presence of mind to get the kill without losing too many of their own teammates.
You know,
Exactly.
And I think something that's good right here is you got Gator, who's got 8 kills, but he only has 2 deaths, and so he's also picked up the charge rifle. He's been a really strong playing today for his team.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten a lot of work
Serendipity
done.
Taking off Dullhan's head. Normally that would be a thing that you'd hear.
Yeah. And yet here we are with a 3 kill lead now for GWS.
And they're back to their favorite spot, camping this kind of like cube room. I don't know what you call it, but in the middle of the map. A lot of doors to watch, but they have all the power weapons to do it. Worry just dominating.
Oh man, the beatdowns. Non-stop here from Worrisome. Going in for the fast plays now. Looks like they're a bit of a regroup positioning here for both teams. Trying to battle out to figure out where they're going to go.
Back's poking Stick from across the middle hall.
Let's see what they're going to do. How is Flex still going to play this?
Going
Is
along
the
red
question.
side.
That is a brave peek when there's 3
Yeah.
people in that room.
He's going all in. He wants to win, that is for sure. As does Grieve. They're working together, but
Unfortunately,
unfortunately...
push on the red side of the room.
Oh, from behind though. Worry gets the kill to John Joker's going for the beatdown and gets the beatdown. The trade actually. They both died to each other's bash,
Oh.
but unfortunately...
Everyone's caught in a scramble. They're pushing in.
Yep, here comes the play.
So they're
Where are they gonna
killing
go?
Max with the SMG.
Oh,
Dunkel with a bat.
they'll have him behind. Oh,
Worry is poking him at him a bit though.
yeah. Keeping it close, but ultimately it will be
Just sitting
GWS taking the lead.
on a planet right now.
Indeed, he is...
wondering if Worry's gonna follow him through. Oh, okay.
Uncle brought them a bat. Let's see how
Indeed,
they
well
do that.
planted.
Honestly, I think the lunge would have reached if he swung.
Yeah. Ooh, this is one to watch though.
Grieve playing around that
Oh, it's going for it. It gets the
5 seconds.
peek out onto Grieve. Oh,
Thank
that
God.
was
Bad.
big. A little bit of baddie plays, but John Jokers gets the flank in and trade.
SMG's up, but Donko doesn't have it right now. He has the burst rifle right.
Ooh. Well, backskill does take out Gator and Selen able to get the trade, or Serendipity, excuse me, getting the trade on the backskill.
Yes, Serendipity is our resident famous person. Is a clipper for Salon channel. Regularly gets 40,000 plus views on his videos. Honestly, recommend that you guys go check him out if you got time.
Yep, if you like Selen, you'll definitely want to watch Serendipity.
Please, we'll put your name on the.
Don't worry, he didn't pay me to say that. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to pay us?
Offers
Hey,
out.
Eddie. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, next time you can have your name in between games
Wow.
instead of just
Yeah.
that scroll. Just have your name in between games.
All right, bit of a battle here with Gator chasing down. Looks like that is John Jokers going for the beatdown, trying to stay alive.
Donko taking some shots at Serendipity right now, though. Oh, takes them out with a headshot.
Serendipity was looking
play.
to pick up that sniper, but unfortunately it didn't spawn in time before he saved that.
Indeed, strong plays there. Ultimately, the G taking the
Up
lead.
right above where blue side is.
Oh.
Right above the battle rifle, actually.
Yeah, that is the
Takes out
Oh,
Aphin,
there.
Gators.
Yeah,
just
they're flexing
watching
through here.
down there.
really bringing it close.
Another one.
Oh, you know, I like to steal the deal on these. Good
Oh,
finds, of
back
course.
taking out
no.
Gator with the charge rifle.
All right,
We're gonna get removed from Twitch for these puns.
I know they're fantastic to some, worse to others. But in any case, it is still a close game, and it's tied up almost
Narrowly
all the way
escaping
now.
death.
Yeah, a really strong read there. Oh, he gets the kill from behind on the back skill. Oh, that's gonna be a big play. As well on the Donko as well. Bit of a beat down here. Bit of a fight club here up in the top side. But ultimately, Stick the Figure is gonna escape. Only one kill difference. Make that 2. And he gets a nice shot
Hurry
there.
out here with the bat. Hurry with the bat on deck. And there it goes onto John Jokers.
That's a home run right there. But worry, able to get traded by Donko there.
Yeah.
Still close.
Who
2
now
kills.
has the bat as well. Let's go.
All right, 40 seconds remaining. Time is running out. This is winnable, but it's gonna be a challenge for GWS. They're still ahead by 1, but Flexio could bring
Yeah.
it back in.
1 point difference.
Oh, 47, 46. It's tied up. I'm nearly tied.
30
26
seconds.
seconds.
Let's see what can be done. This will be
Gets close.
Truly a scramble for points. Grieve's down.
Indeed. Oh, and Gator double kill into John Choke as well. Going for 3 against. Oh, going for the beatdown on Dillahan. Danger close. Gets the beatdown on
and there's the
Dillahan.
bat.
How it's done. 51 to
Call him
46.
Babe Ruth because he called that one.
Indeed, he pointed wide and got the home run shot there. 5 seconds remaining left. Not much else is gonna happen here. Goes for the final
GW
kill
is
here.
just playing underneath the middle where Flexio was just trickling in right at the end.
Yep, and
Kind
Orson
of
did get the
eating them
final
kills,
beatdown.
like-
Yeah, their push
Yeah.
was very much one person at a time, and so that was their downfall. Where everybody on GWS was able to focus each one of the Flexio players and do a load of damage.
I was like
Indeed.
4 people down in like the bottom middle, and it's like that's 2 entrances, just the 2 ramps there.
Yeah, there's no cover
like,
down
you
there,
just-
but it works for them because you can't shoot through that glass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was game 2 going to GWS. So that will be 1 more for the win for GWS. We have 5 games potentially played. Most likely 1 more for GWS, but maybe we could see a bit of a comeback from Flexio there. They were pretty close to flexing, actually bringing it back in for the win, but unfortunately they ran out of time, ran the positions a little bit too close at the end, but it's definitely winnable for game 3, I think, for Flexio.
Yeah,
What do you
Flexio
guys
has
think?
been getting better each game. Obviously the first game was a little bit rough for them, but then they've been picking up the pace and getting themselves into great positioning and picking up the power weapons to be able to put themselves in the position to take the lead. And so they were in the lead for a little bit, but GWS has just been able to bounce back and take those positions and pick up the weapons when they drop them and use them against them.
Exactly. Strong play, strong knowledge, and ultimately strong teamwork. They're coming up on top. It's equally, and it can happen. Renee, what do you think?
Yeah, very strong play from both teams. I honestly love to see that bat play. Every time you see the bat, somebody was gonna get hit by it. It changed hands very often. Shoutouts to Bax and Serendipity for really strong ranged weapon play. Serendipity on that sniper rifle, taking heads out. With that, the railgun also just one-shotting people over and over again. They were very strong with like those long hallways in this map.
So I wonder what this next map's going to be. Looks like it's going to be random, but what randomness it's going to be at, I have no idea. We've seen a lot of similar maps so far being played. Oh, Olympus. Ooh, that is an interesting map. It's a bit of a brain blender when you first play it. Yeah. Ooh,
Olympus
okay.
is definitely my favorite because there's a lot of cool plays that you can do. I mean, the
Lot
weapon
of
spawns
plays.
are great. You know, you can put a portal down at the very bottom of the map, and then there's a little, I guess, platform off to the right and left side of the map that you can put another portal on and launch yourself.
Just bring yourself.
Yeah, through the whole
Yeah.
map. So I hope we get to see a play like that go down.
I will probably see somebody doing it. Well, this map is definitely a bit of a brain blender when you first open it up because it is so vertical that if you're used to especially like flat maps that are kind of more just like almost like zones of combat, this is like a totally different kind of slice of the pie, and definitely kind of shows off the value of Splitgate having those portal options to go at any height, any distance you want. Boom, you're there.
Yeah, it really plays into the velocity of portals too that people forget. It's not just about using a portal to move across the map. You could use this to actually launch yourself up over a wall or into some of these other locations that are difficult to get to for walking into. And some areas of the map are literally inaccessible without using portals. So we'll get to see portal knowledge on display with this map.
Indeed.
Yeah, if I remember right, the rocket launcher spawn on this map is only accessible with a portal.
No, it's down on the bottom. You can walk down.
Game starts in 5.
Oh, right, yeah, but then it's easier to get there with using a portal launch.
1.
Oh, 100%.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, definitely.
Otherwise, you'd be stuck there for like 5 seconds around that area, and that is not something you want to be doing.
Yeah, Gator secured the first
Yep.
kill.
Oh, we see Apen going for the fast run into the
No, it's
sniper rifle.
Gohan that got the kill on Gator.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that's all good.
Indeed, that is the first one. Oh, worry.
Reed was
With a
resident
shotgun.
for him, but
Where
the
was
shotgun-
that?
Lost the
Wow. Going for the big play here. It's tied up. Oh, now what? Bit of a lead now. Tied up once again. Give it just a second. We're going to see someone take the lead, that's for sure. Dunkel will get the kill to Afen, but gets traded by Worry. It's a back and forth battle here.
Lots of portals on like that middle spire. The top of the middle spire has a portable surface on the top, like the ceiling there.
Yes, it's very good if
Very
you get the
scary.
rocket to be able to shoot through that portable ceiling. Portable ceiling would be something entirely different.
Indeed. All right, well, bit of an interesting battle here with Zolahan on the top side, kind of battling out against ultimately Stick the Figure and Serendipity, but now they're kind of battling him on the cross. Worry though on the bottom side, gonna go for the shotgun kill onto Wax. Into back to excuse me, Grieve does get the trade, ends that dead in his tracks, but it could have been a big surprise kill there for possibly Grieve or even John Jokers. Oh, Gator actually going for the fast play against Grieve here. But nope, John Jokers will get the trade once again, but a lead is definitely forming for GWS here. They're working together in that blue building, looking to lock it down on the 3rd floor.
Dude,
But
just blowing
interesting
up
play
Gohan.
here. Oh, that is going to be an F for that one.
Main goal was to blow him up, and he didn't know him.
Indeed. Interesting plays
Oh,
here.
They're taking out Vax with, once again, the DMR.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So
what
it
we're
is
seeing here is that, you know, GWS realizes that they're in the lead and that they don't really need to be aggressive. I mean, obviously they're going to go out and secure, you know, weapon spawns, but other than that, they're going to hold down a room and make Flexiel come to them.
Exactly. And so far, Flexiel, at least we're working a little more together than they were before. Although John Joker's nice pickup into Serendipity on that opening shot there. A little exposed, but...
Two sniper rifles on the side of GWS right now, actually.
Ooh.
Election agent.
That could be a surprise. Stick the Figure actually double kill on the back hill and Dunkel on the flank. There could be more to Worry. Nice
Oh
shot
my,
as to
there's
Grieve.
Worry.
Oh. Dolahan trying to chase him down
and
for the
Red
refrag,
Team
but...
dropping like flies right now.
Oh no, this is not looking great for the chances. Already 19-9 for GWS in the favor. Not looking great for the chances, but Dolahan looking to try and bring it back in. Go for the aggressive play on the top side. Gets picked up though by Aphid.
With the SMG, gonna beat out that assault rifle in really close ranges.
Fantastic.
Wow, Stick
Double
just
kill.
got 15 kills without dying. That is incredible.
He is indeed playing like a coconut, going absolutely just cracking him. Oh, gets make that another kill onto John Jokers. They're caught off guard from behind. It's a good point.
Worry
by the-
chasing Gohan, and both of them get killed by other members of each other's teams.
That figures. That is kind of how Olympus goes sometimes.
Oh yeah, very open sight lines. Literally, it's open to the sky. Get shot from anywhere.
Exactly. Everything's exposed and open. You have to be constantly moving, constantly thinking, and playing the best of your abilities.
No quarters on the bottom. I wonder if that's just because when you fling yourself, what happens is that you just become a flying target.
Yeah, I think it's kind of why we're not seeing it as much as we kind of expected early on. Because definitely these players have strong aiming abilities. Nobody wants to die early on and just kind of die a falling death, of course. But definitely GWS taking a pretty decisive lead here, 31-16. Bit of an interesting play too from the Flexial side. They've kind of gone for more of a two-ish, one-ish. Actually, yeah, they're kind of all over the place. There you go. A bit of a beat down there in the blue building there for the sniper rifle. Looks like red team is getting a little bit closer at least, but definitely a long way to go. Uh-oh. John Joker there almost
He's in trouble though. Wow.
Oh.
Back up now.
Good recovery.
And don't get shot off the edge.
Oh, that is unfortunate. See what Ethan's able to do here. Hanging out, holding off that second story building. Oops, gets one shot there. Able to stay alive for a moment.
But still playing that 3-2 kind of split, 3 players and 2 players, whereas GWS seems to be playing that similar to how the Pentomos were playing against them, with having like 5 people kind of taking different sections, but close enough that they can just kind of help pop in to a fight whenever it's needed.
5
Exactly.
minutes remaining.
Because you can fight 1v1 pretty well, but you'll generally be low on health. That second person, though, that's the deciding factor. And GWS are kind of good to spread out for information, but then stay close enough to where someone can come back in and help them if they need it. Although Serendipity, though, could be a bit of a surprise factor. Has that sniper rifle. He's going to go for an aggressive play here against Grieve. We'll get that kill.
And there it goes!
Oh.
Taking a kill on Grieve.
Indeed.
The board lights up in blue. Worry punching out John Jokers.
Indeed, they're getting a bit of a beatdown here up on the bottom side. As we see Gator kind of leaning against Donkel here, trying to take him out. Oh, and Donkel will actually take out Gator there.
He got hit with the rocket launcher, so that's some travel time, and Gator just didn't see it. I mean, I didn't either until, well, it exploded in his face.
Yeah. It never hits again until it does. Indeed, knocked him out pretty quickly there.
Truly, like life. Comes at you fast.
It does sometimes, and rockets are no different. Oh, Worry though, nice shot. John Joker, go for 2! Oh, dual hand though, gets the trade on to Worry. Still 52-28. It comes and it goes, as it is.
Right as I said,
ends up.
Can't hold it for 5 seconds.
Although Gator though, I gotta call him out there. Had a nice sniper rifle, quick scope. Actually, quick, that was a no scope headshot. Danger close, nicely done there. We're gonna battle against dual hand, danger close with that sniper rifle. Nope, he's gonna try and run away, but ultimately is just a little too slow there. The jetpack is great for his fast escapes, but you gotta be able to move quickly.
Stick
stay alive.
tried to shoot a rocket through the portal, but it looks like he accidentally clipped the edge of his portal and maybe sent himself to the afterlife.
Well, he's trying, that is for sure. Oh, Reeves though, nice pickup, but it's taking dropping. What a bit of an interesting map and performance here for the possibly final map at least. GWS are up ahead now, nearly 60 kills to 33 for Flexial.
Worry escaping really low.
Yeah, he's going all the way out. Will he escape though and survive? Is the question. And looks like he will be able to escape.
Yeah,
He's up there with Apron on that left side, blue.
There
There's Gator.
Worry's portal knowledge is impeccable with this map. He's moving around so much to go and just get angles ready for it.
Indeed, if I was on the red team, I would be worrisome about that player. Has a strong, really strong portal performance.
Certainly making
and just
everyone
playing.
worry, that's it.
That is for sure.
I can't deal with both of you making puns, alright? I can't do it.
We're having a fun time. It's what we do, you know?
Did you say fun time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I did. Oh, Gator though, double kill onto Grieve and John Jokers. Oh, Nathan.
wow, fist
Down
fight
again
in
on the
right in
Dunkel.
Bravo Tower.
Indeed, that is where Fight Club is at right now. 68 kills, almost a nice score of 69, but we're almost there. GWS about to secure the W. About to be the, not the Apex champions, but close to it at least.
Certainly trying their best, and they've been able to put up a fantastic showing. I mean, they were very, very close in their first match against,
And there goes Worry blowing up the Good trade though.
Ooh, good plays here from the other side though. 70 Only 5 kills remaining for the win here for GWS. Down to the wire, but John Joker is looking to bring it back though. 40 kills now for Flex Seal. There's a chance to bring it back, but only 4 remaining kills for GWS is going to be a big challenge. Oh, Donk with a beat down on Decatur on the top side. It's going to be a big surprise
up
here.
and killing some Serendipity, man.
Yeah. Oh, and Rory falls to his death.
They're really liking that red side tower.
Oh, if you fall
Not so
and
much
die,
action on the blue side.
it actually
That's
removes a
good.
point.
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
their
yeah,
side,
you lose a
so-
point if you suicide in any way. So like, you know, blowing yourself up with a rocket, getting caught in the closing portal, that actually removes the score.
Yep, and indeed they're down to 3 kills remaining. Make that 2 for GWS for the win here. Oh, Rory getting the beat down onto Donko. 1 kill, 1 final kill for the win here. Who is it going to be?
Man, it was almost Duelahan or John Jokers as they both got confused on who's supposed to go.
Game over.
And it is
It is.
worrisome for the win. Gets the sniper shot there onto Grieve.
The rifle, yeah.
And that's game. GG's.
GWS
That's a
takes the
3-0.
tournament.
Yeah, well played.
It was very close. Very close with Flex Seal. They had a lot of moments where they were actually able to flow well against GWS. The problem is that the GWS just was able to execute those moments more often.
I think as soon as it came to like the larger, like the maps with like really a lot of distance, that's when Flex Seal kind of started to falling apart a bit, because they couldn't really deal with a lot of that long range play very well.
Yeah,
The
I
open
think
sight lines were just a little bit rough for them, where they weren't
Yeah.
able to find a position where they were in cover to be able to take an engagement as they got shot from somebody else on GWS.
yeah,
They did have strong portal play, which allowed them to get by a lot of that open sight lines, but then in the end, it just kind of wasn't enough to net them a win.
Oh,
Indeed.
Stick is in chat saying, "Tell me nobody saw that rocket."
Oh, buddy,
We all saw. We called it out too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
sorry,
Stick.
bro.
That's highlight clip stuff. All right. So, well, at the end of the day, GWS takes the tournament. We don't really have any prize other than some brag, some swag, whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, this is for fun, and I would love to organize something like this again where, you know, maybe it doesn't have to be Splitgate or something where we could get together as a community and all play games and enjoy ourselves. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this was a fun tournament. Thank you for organizing all this. You're doing kind of a one-man band. It's definitely a bit of a bit of a task, I'm sure, for running all this. So thank you for doing all this.
You've really
And-
just been dragging us all through this. Thank you for that.
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of help from everybody all around. I mean, I couldn't have done it by myself. I mean, I came up with an idea, but, you know, that idea was very rough. And talking with everybody that was part of the server and you guys as well, getting that feedback and being able to organize it allowed today to come out like how it did. And so, and honestly, I'm just
Thanks to everyone who participated. Really mad
very
props.
happy
Wow.
with all the teams that participated, all the people that are here in chat and commenting, you know, and just making today what it was. So
Exactly. Yeah, it was a good time, and thanks everybody for playing, and thanks everybody for
Very
watching.
fun, very good games from
Yeah.
everyone.
yeah, and so hopefully we'll do it again. Maybe it'll be Splitgate, maybe it'll be some other game. I will let you guys know.
We'll find
Cool.
out.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, you all have
Yeah.
a wonderful rest of your night. If you got any streamers going on tonight, let's all go and watch them together.
Who is streaming today, actually?
I think
Let's see.
Selen has a stream going on
Selen,
in
I
about
think
30
so.
minutes.
That's about right.
Yes.
Yep. So, if she's somebody that you watch, let's go and all support her.
Yeah.
Somebody will watch literally three
Well.
Drag Queen casters.
I'm more of a day-to-day. I support everybody.
Well, anyways, thank you guys for coming, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, catch you on the next
See
one.
ya.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That phrase is ruined for me. I always hear it. Thank you, thank you.
Life is a long shot quest for meaning. It's an urgency